which you can get.
Money isn't real. If you know what you have, you don't have much.
Okay.
And once you reach a certain level of money, you don't even know what you have, and you certainly don't own what you have.
Yeah.
Outside entities, which you may have a stake in, own what you have. People who have a lot of money understand.
That's
It's very
crazy.
difficult for me to even say how much money I have, but I can have anything I want, anytime I want.
All right, bad man.
Hi, I'm Chian Reynolds and I'm still on the lookout.
Cheyenne.
I've had some good dates.
I'm liking my views, like, do you know what I'm saying? It's all good right now.
Charmer, aren't you? And I've had some bad dates. How do you think you've done on the date?
I don't really give a shit. I'm not gonna lie, bruv.
Where are all the decent men? Not in my DMs, that's for sure.
You get me? I feel like I'm rolling with the man then. What's going on? 95s.
It seems like a lot of men don't know how to treat a lady.
They said the
Will I have better luck this season? What would you do if
Alright, let's
my
go.
ex was after you?
You can have you.
Yo.
Let's find
okay,
out.
What do you
This
mean?
is grilling.
Bow.
I'm Andrew Tate
What's up?
the
What's
third.
up? What's up?
I'm
Welcome.
here because I was invited.
Baller
Second
Swaz. What's up,
man. I was
man?
invited, so I thought I'd come along. Why not?
Baller,
There's already love in
baller.
the universe. I've already
We're the
found love.
boys.
I found love with reality, my friend. I'm already in love. I'm in love with waking up every day. You know, there's people who are
can't
trying to
wait
stop me breathing and they've yet
to see
I'm already in love.
the shenanigans.
I used to think that it was the man, and I was actually accurate, thinking that it was the man who was selling himself to the woman. But once you reach a certain level of achievement as a man, it's the woman who's trying to sell herself to you.
What the
I've
fuck?
handled a bunch of difficult situations in my
wild.
life. I'm not intimidated. Let's leave it at that. We'll see how it goes.
He,
I would say I'm pretty
listen,
confident, yeah,
he's
overall.
doing this
Yeah,
for
I think,
TikTok.
confident.
He's doing these for TikTok clips. I can't lie. TikTok clips.
This is born from adversity, right? Everything that doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
100%.
Ask you whatever she likes.
Anything she likes, find the most difficult question on the planet, tell her to throw her question card away, write a new one. I'm ready.
Ooh,
Better be
shit.
good.
Alright.
I better struggle, which is obviously impossible. So she should at least try.
He's
to make
looking
me
to
struggle.
be
I spend
grilled,
my life
that guy.
fighting in the cage. I'm
Grilled.
not scared of her. I think relationships are a beautiful thing. I think that the synergy between men and women are a beautiful thing if they are correctly collaborated. I think that that's what makes society function. I think that's what makes the world function. I think that men and women falling in love and having children and having families are very, very beautiful things as long as it's done correctly.
That's a
As long as a
fact.
woman obeys like she's supposed to.
Whoa.
I think the world can be a beautiful place as long as gender roles are not misconstrued and misunderstood.
I mean, I agree.
So if Sean doesn't understand that, I'll correct.
Everybody has their role, man. Everyone has their role. You do your role, let me do mine, and we're good.
Correct her quickly and we'll fix the world and we can move on. Very nice to meet you.
Hello.
Hi.
You look really nice.
Thank you. Let's do two kisses. 1, 2.
Ah, very nice to meet you. What's
Very
your
nice to
name?
meet you. Andrew Tate. What's your name?
Andrew. Nice to meet you. Cheyenne.
Oh my
Chian
god,
Reynolds.
this is amazing.
Chian Reynolds.
Yeah.
We're going to do official.
Yeah.
Chian
Nice to
Reynolds.
meet you.
Cheers. I think she's an attractive woman. She's good looking. Friendly demeanor. I can tell she thinks she knows things, so I look forward to correcting her.
What? Andrew, let's go.
But that's usually how life works.
Finally, see? A man that makes an effort. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah? Okay, where are you from?
I'm American,
She likes the way he looks, suave, everything nice, muscles, boom.
but I lived in England for a long time. I lived in a very prestigious part of the UK. I don't know if you've ever heard of Luton.
Very
Prestigious.
yeah.
Yeah, number 1.
Luton. Okay. Was not expecting that.
So I was in Luton for a while, and now I live in Europe, so I've just come in. Yeah.
Okay, because your accent, it's like really different, isn't it?
It's pretty mixed up. I'm like a street dog, my dear. I've been here, I've been there. Half American, half English, half Luton, half everything else.
A bit of a mix.
Bit of a mix.
That's cool. So how did you get here today?
I flew in this morning.
Flew in. It's different. Something different.
Yeah. Jump on the jet.
This is
Flew
good.
in on a jet. Who is this guy?
What about you? You have a mix, no?
Showing off.
Yeah, my family, we're Caribbean and English.
So the Caribbean side's the crazy side? Or the English side's the crazy side?
I'd say the Caribbean's the fun side. You know, a
Fun
bit of
side?
spice.
So you're fun and crazy?
Not crazy.
I mean, it's the beginning of the day, you can't lie.
Do I look like I'd lie to you?
Yes.
I'm not lying.
Oh shit, he put her on the spot. He's spinning it. Okay.
Oh, actually.
You're not a liar. Everything you tell me for the rest of this episode is going to be a complete truth.
Yeah.
Promise me. Yeah. Say I promise.
I promise. No, I really promise.
We'll see.
Oh, honest thoughts.
Oh, she looked away. When someone looks away, it means it's not truth, man. Look at her eyes.
Liar, actually.
You're not a liar. Everything you tell me for the rest of this episode is going to be a complete truth.
Yeah.
Promise me. Yeah. Say I promise.
I promise. No, I really promise.
Why she look away? Oh, bro, it's lies.
All right, we'll see.
Yeah.
Lies.
So what do you do?
Let me think of a lie. Give me a second.
No, you can't lie.
You
Damn.
have to tell the truth. I don't have to tell the truth.
Why?
We already agreed you're telling the truth. There's only one of us can tell the truth, one of us can lie.
That's not good stuff.
I'm a shoe salesman. I sell shoes, socks, shoe accessories, polish, etc., etc.
Yeah?
Yeah, I sell shoes. Yeah.
You good at it?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah?
I'm surviving. Sold 2 pairs of shoes yesterday. Life's good.
Okay, that's good. He's a liar. So tell me a bit about you.
But yeah, he fucked up right there.
I'm not comfortable opening up too much.
Oh, really?
Why is he saying that?
Yeah, because you might work for John Law and the government.
No.
I have to be careful what I say.
Oh, so it's not commitment issues.
It's not commitment issues. It's
sure?
more just
This
like
is-
legality issues.
Oh, okay.
I like
This
to go to
is
church.
weird.
I'm a man of God. Play Scrabble.
Do you
Okay.
have faith?
Okay, this is good. This is an interesting conversation that we can have on camera, which is.
What the fuck is he doing?
I'd say my personal journey with God is between me and God. So I'm not one of those people that is like, yes, I go to church or yeah.
The thing he did was fucked up. Is now she's gonna be a little bit closed off. When he started in the beginning, if you're gonna be honest, she was open. But now I don't know what he's doing, bro.
Yes, I do this.
Don't you think that's a bit like lazy Christianity?
No, not really, because for me, I believe in love and I believe in faith, and I don't think it's just one religion that you need to follow. You know, I've got
Okay.
friends that are Muslim.
I agree.
I've got friends that are Christian. You know, I've got friends that are spiritual, so I don't put myself in one category.
I understand and I respect that completely, but don't you think out of respect for God himself, whether you're in Dubai and you go to the mosque or you're in England, you go to
What
church, you
the
should get up
fuck?
early on a Sunday, despite all the booze, and get up and take an hour out of your life and just show some respect? Don't you agree?
because everyone's journey with God is personal.
You can be
I
lazy.
mean, I agree. But this guy is here for a debate. He's not here for a date. What the fuck?
Spiritualist, a lazy Christian, you can be a lazy kickboxer, right? I'm a kickboxer, but I don't train. Okay, bro.
Yeah, but you say you train in your sleep. What are you doing, Tate? Oh, come on, bro. Tate, don't do this.
I understand. You're lazy. It's okay.
I'm not lazy. Do you have time for God?
Absolutely.
That's good. Do you get up early on a Sunday?
Completely.
That's good.
Every
Okay.
single Sunday, of course.
That's amazing.
And I think that being religious is a beautiful thing, and I think that a lot of people try and say they're spiritual or they're religious in a way, copping out on the 1 hour a week. It just feels a bit lazy to me.
What the fuck? This guy's just going for TikTok clips now, bro. He's getting corny. Bro, I was excited, but now this is just for those TikTok clips, those reactions. He's here on business, promoting himself.
I think you can always find an hour a week.
Yeah. No, you definitely could.
So maybe God sent me here to make you go to church.
Maybe. Maybe you're here to enlighten me.
Maybe that's why, yeah.
Yeah? What kind of man are you?
Okay.
What's the spectrum? I need you to quantify it for me. Who's
What the fuck, bro?
at the bottom and who's at the top?
For me, I'd just say top like a high value man.
What would you say constitutes a high value man?
A high
Interesting.
value man is someone that is successful
Okay.
financially.
Okay.
I'd say it's someone that's got a lot of integrity and good manners. That is very well respected. He's very sure of himself, but also is a very family orientated man.
Wait, hold
That's
up.
from me,
Let me
high
see.
value man.
Oh yeah, it's there.
High value man.
He's very sure of himself. Yeah, so what's a high
Okay,
value man
what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with being sure of yourself.
for you?
Pretty much basically what you said. I think a high value man is a capable man. I think capability can be judged in many different ways. And capability is something which varies depending on the situation.
Interesting.
You need a man who is capable of doing lots of different things that he doesn't do very often. You need a man who's capable of being violent when the time appears. You need a man who's capable of making money. You need a man who can kill somebody and hold a baby in the same day. A
Interesting.
man with a very broad spectrum of qualities and assets and capabilities. And this is actually what the most difficult thing about being a man is. Most people, when I say most people, let me change that. Most females don't.
Oh my god, he's going for clips again. He's using those trigger words, right? Those trigger words to get clicks. He's not a stupid guy.
Respect how difficult it is to become a high value man. Because to become a high value man, you need to have so many different qualities and so many different capabilities.
This guy's not here on a day. This is just business, bro.
It's a very difficult thing to do. You need to be funny and smart and charismatic and interesting with stories and strong and rich with a nice car.
This guy's very like to the T, like on paper, be this, be that, da 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 da. But he's not showing it at all.
Nice apartment. Whereas to be a high value female, you need to be hot.
Oh, okay, look, here goes the triggers.
If you're nice, it's a bonus, but it's not even that necessary.
That's it.
If you're a pretty female, even if you're a piece of shit person, you're gonna get messages on Instagram.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
Whereas if you're a good looking man who lives with his mother, you ain't getting any messages. And the
Not
point-
really.
I think so. I think that if you're a good looking man, that's all you have going for you, I don't think you're gonna succeed.
Bro, these are just
very
for
well
TikTok. But he's not wrong, but I wanted to see more personality, bro. I didn't want to see this false TikTok image.
in life. I know there's very, very pretty girls who have nothing else going for them that manage to do very, very well.
Yeah,
Do you play
I agree.
chess?
I'm okay at it.
But if you look at the chessboard, right, the queen gets to jump all over the board, and the king has to move one square at a time. And I think that's done very
That's a very good analogy.
purposefully. If you go to Monaco and you see a yacht and you see a man on that yacht, he had to work his entire life and network his entire life and get up early and deal with stress and tax problems and police problems and work his ass off to buy that boat. What did the girl have to do? The girl was on
Oh, shit. You know what? He's not wrong. He's not wrong on that one.
the boat, the 19-year-old Ukrainian. She had to get a message on Instagram.
Bro, look at him. He's using those trigger words. You know what? Tate is smart. Branding is key, bro. He's using Ukraine because of what's going on. Bro, nah, his branding is top tier, bro. He knows exactly what to say. And oh my God, he definitely rehearsed a little bit.
The man moves one square at a time and the queen just jumps on board. This is the point. Female beauty is extremely valuable.
The thing is, there's a difference between a high value man and a high value woman. For me,
Okay. So this whole day is just a debate. Like, yeah.
high value woman is what kind of mother is she? What
Okay.
kind of like compassion has she got?
True,
Or has she
true.
got integrity? Has she got morals?
True.
Is she loyal? Like all
That's
these
true.
other qualities. But I feel like
But I want to see it, bro. I don't want to hear about what you think it is. I want to see it in these dates, bro. I don't want to hear all these on paper bullshit. I want to see this play out, man.
men base it on like just an aesthetic level.
I agree with you. If I meet a female, I would like her to be all those things, especially loyal. It's the most important thing for a female to be.
Are you loyal?
Mr. Loyal, man of God, we already talked about church. But But the point is that to initially attract a mate, females, the most important thing for them is their looks. Whereas a man, I think, is status, and status is a far more varied spectrum than looks alone. Being good looking alone does not make you a high status male. To be a high status male, you need to have a bunch of things.
That's true.
Initially, if you're just pretty, you're gonna get attention. Whereas a man, you need to have a bunch of things to just get attention. Do you understand? Do you agree with my point?
Not always.
Not always. Yeah, I agree with what he said, but it's not all the time. I feel like it's changing a little bit. Because the pool is so narrowed down to the point where like nobody's getting into relationships really. People are just in like situationships, or one person's fully in the relationship, the other person isn't really in the relationship. It's very 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So people are looking for love wherever they can find it. It may be temporary, but like wherever they can find it, people are looking for it.
Always. Listen, there's men that are funny that aren't that attractive that can get attention. It's like an energy thing.
I disagree.
You disagree?
I disagree. I know what you're saying. They can get attention, but I don't think anyone would look at a funny guy who lives with his mom and call him a high-value male. Whereas if you get...
Nobody's talking about high-value male. People are just talking about attention, my guy. Like, I agree with what he says. Yes, it's true, but let's not... I feel like there's an issue with this generation. Like, bro, we are trying to be like alphas or bad bitches or all these things. What about being yourself and riding your own wave and treading your own path? Let's have like what's it called? A freedom of personality or intellectual freedom, rather than like I have to fit in with this group of people because they're supposedly the best, while you're not even happy being that one thing, because human beings are complex. They have different needs at different times, and like we can't really ride on these like very I don't know, institutionalized formalities. I don't know, I'm just talking shit, but it's true. Like, be yourself.
Really, really beautiful girl, even if she has nothing else going for her, she'd be considered high value.
I wouldn't say high value, no.
Yeah, we can disagree. That's fine.
Are you a good partner?
The best, of course.
The best? What makes you the best?
Besides you and the police, I don't often answer questions.
Okay.
What the fuck? I mean, that was a good move. I can't lie.
He's definitely had a police interview in the past.
I don't like to answer open-ended
he
questions
did.
because I feel like they're a trap.
Why?
Because when you speak a lot, it's how you end up getting trapped, right? It doesn't matter if it's a police interview or anything else. The more you talk, the worse. So I want you to be very, very specific with your parameters within the questioning, because that allows me to answer them in a way which makes me look the best.
I don't know.
Bro, people wanna... That's the thing, bro. Everyone wants to be a certain type. Just be you. And understand, be okay with the consequences that come after that. You know, even if you talk, what's the worst that can happen? Like, legit, what's the worst? This is a date, bro. It's not even that big of a deal, bro.
I feel like a very confident man that was very sure of himself would just answer.
Do you think so? Mm-hmm.
That was a good move by her. That was a great move by her.
Because I feel like it's just being calculated.
Okay, a very innocent...
That's the issue. Because now, this whole day is now... Both parties are on the defense, right? Rather than being very free and like bringing the the barriers down slowly. It's just everybody's on high alert just so they don't look stupid.
Innocent man, would he just answer the police?
Yeah. If he's innocent.
Then you've never dealt with the police, my dear. That's not how it works.
No?
No, of course not.
That's a good move by him. He changed the subject. Very, very, very good.
It doesn't mean anything. Innocent and guilty in and of itself.
Look. He sucked her into a whole nother conversation just because he didn't want to answer it. What the fuck?
It's a false paradigm. You have to understand that the world we live in, there is no black and white. There's no such thing. It's all a sliding scale. They want...
Like, he's very... I don't know. I think she's enjoying herself.
Want to find you guilty, they'll find you guilty. I guarantee you sold something to a mate on eBay 7 years ago, didn't pay tax, boom, you're going to jail. I'm enjoying this conversation, and I understand every point she's making, and I'm being deliberately abrasive.
Yeah.
However, the truth is about the masculine feminine dynamic is that females like men who are completely in charge and run their life exactly how they want. And they comply
that's
and
true,
bend to
but
the man's will.
you're not really running the date how you want.
Say,
You
how
just,
do you want me to be
I
so
don't
that
know.
you like me is a death sentence for the relationship. So
I don't know what he's doing, bro.
What kind of man do you want to be?
I want to be a man who lives true to himself and a man who goes to sleep.
I think she likes this challenge, though. You know what I'm saying? She's enjoying it. Maybe she knows, like, the sound bites that are coming out of his mouth are about to get her views, to be honest. And the debate is very good, I can't lie.
At night, and a man who knows that he's living true to his biological necessities and instincts and tries his best not to hurt anybody and leaves a positive impact on the world.
Are your actions congruent with your words? Yeah?
What else would they be?
I don't know. I don't know you, so that's why
You
I'm
don't
trying
know?
to get to know you.
Yeah, we're here to know each other. Of course they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Look at this. That is pretty good, you know. I can't lie. This is a good little tangle right here, fam.
a positive man. I'm a positively inspirational and motivating person.
Okay, what do you do that's motivating?
I inspire people to tell the truth, I think.
Okay.
And I think a lot of men live in a world now today where they have to lie.
You know what she's doing is smart, you know. Before he said, if you talk a lot, you might slow pop. What she's doing, she's getting him to talk as much as possible. She hasn't really said much. She's been given like one-word answers. She maybe elaborated on some things here and there. But, you know, she's getting him to get comfortable with talking. And the more comfortable he gets, the more she can get out of him.
Do you think?
In fact, I would basically guarantee that 99% of men are lying at least 8
Right, she's trying to get him out of these like very statistical, formal things. So he's just letting him talk.
80% of the time.
Really? That's a bit bold.
I think it's true because I think that
Okay.
So men are liars.
men are liars. Women are correct. Men are liars. Women wear makeup because men fall in love with what they see. And men lie because women fall in love with what they hear. Men are liars because men are in constant competition with other men, and they have to find a way to be competitive, and the easiest way to be competitive is to lie. If you can sit there and convince a woman that you're rich because you bought her a $100 or £100 meal, that's what you're going to do. It's a lot easier than becoming rich. And women believe it. And as long as women are stupid enough to believe it, men are dishonest enough to lie.
True,
For me personally, I'm the type of woman that it's actions rather than words. I don't get like fazed by...
Actions can be a lie. You think flowers can't be a lie? You think flowers, 25 pounds on a phone call to some dickhead delivery dude can't be a lie?
No, but there's some like good men that wouldn't even enter the head that that's a lie. So I feel like everything you're doing is just very calculated.
Life is calculated. All
It's
men
not.
lie.
It's really not.
Men
Like,
lie
it's
because,
actually
yeah.
not.
You know what? Shouts out to Shia defending the men. She's like, not all men are liars. I like that. I like that.
Life at the upper echelons, at the highest echelons of life is absolutely and utterly calculated. Every single man at the top echelon of life is a calculated man. You don't get there by accident.
Okay, so do you want to get to the top?
I'm already at the top echelon of man. And when you're at the top echelon of man, it's a very, very calculated process. You don't get there by accident. Nothing good in life happens on accident. When you say men don't lie because you believe in actions, I'm saying a lot of actions are lies.
Am I high-value women in your eyes?
You're very good looking. So I would say, yeah, absolutely. You're beautiful.
There we go. Look at this. She's getting that acknowledgement. She's very good. I can't lie. She's very good.
You seem like you're a good person. You seem intelligent. You're not stupid. So I'd say you're a high-value woman. But your actions dictate that, right? The most important actions a woman can undertake is loyalty. Every man out here knows that disloyalty is the most disgusting thing
He's too, like, bro, I want Cheyenne to get him out of this script he's on. I hope she does. Because this guy is fully, like, memorized a whole script and he's not breaking character. Nobody's like this 100% of the time. And he's admitted himself he's not like this 100% of the time. I'm trying to see the real Tate.
But are you loyal?
Let's not pretend that male loyalty and female loyalty.
Look at this, bro. Like, it's so defective, bro. Just say.
The same thing.
But loyalty is loyalty.
No, but they're not the same thing, are they?
Why is it not?
Because men and women are not the same.
We are not the same. You are correct there.
Okay, so we agree.
No, but I'm not agreeing to people being dishonest, cheaters, liars. He's deluded.
Why do you think men are different?
We carry children.
Correct.
You know, we nurture. We're, you know, compassionate emotional beings.
Yep.
Men are very different.
I agree.
However, I don't think it's very fair for men to sit with the opinion that it's acceptable for men to cheat.
I didn't even say that, but I think if we, as intelligent, logical beings,
Interesting.
as you are and as I am, if we agree that men and women are not the same, then our paradigms on how we enact in certain regards cannot be seen as the same.
So, if I'm with you,
Correct.
and I then cheat,
That's disgusting. I can't believe you even said that on YouTube. You see, you just said that on YouTube. I'm sorry to the world. Please don't listen to this.
no, but it happens.
What?
No,
the
it doesn't
fuck?
happen. No, no,
People
no, no. Please don't say this on YouTube. You're going to corrupt the youth. I'm sorry for her. I'll pray for her.
Yo, hold on. Let's go back to what's in this dynamic.
Not be seen as the same.
So, if I'm with you,
Correct.
and I then cheat,
That's disgusting. I can't believe you even said that.
This is mad.
You see, you just said that on YouTube. I'm sorry to the world. Please don't listen to this.
No, but it happens.
No, it doesn't
but it does.
happen. No, no,
People
no,
cheat.
no. Please don't say this on YouTube. You're going to corrupt the youth. I'm sorry for her. I'll pray for her.
He doesn't want to answer it because he knows you'll be pissed. Obviously.
These things can't be said. Women can't do that. It's disgusting.
women can't do that, so it's a double standard.
It's a double standard. But life is full of double standards.
Ugh, look at this guy. He knew what he was doing, bro. He sucked her into another conversation. He's not answered shit. Yo, this guy is playing. Yo, this. Bro.
Women can't do that, so it's a double standard.
It's a double standard. But life.
I think he knows exactly what's triggering, and he knows what, like, most women would segue into. Oh, it's a double standard. Oh, it's not fair, this and that. And he's got a script for all of that. But he doesn't have a script for the questions, like direct questions that go into his person. He has generic answers that go into the generalities of relationships.
Life is full of double standards.
Yeah, but doesn't mean any, like, listen, regardless with your philosophies and everything that you keep
It's not my philosophies.
No, but I'm saying, okay, life is full of double standards. I understand that.
Oh yeah, he's enjoying this. He's like, I want her, get her out of her element. Let's get her out of her element. She got a little bit frustrated there.
But in a relationship,
Correct.
it's a partnership.
Yes.
Right? You and me, we're together.
Since when?
You
What the fuck?
know what I'm saying? When you're trying to build a partnership and a life with someone, the end goal is you two together.
Okay.
So why cheat?
I know. I understand where you're coming from. My point is that relationships and life is full of double standards as a whole. A man's going to pay for everything everywhere you go, right? This is his duty as a man. Do you agree?
No, I do like traditional.
Okay, so you agree. So you're traditional, right? So if you want to
Yeah, she didn't want to say it. But she's like, I do like traditional. All right, cool.
talk about traditional, let's talk about tradition.
Nah, Tate is actually bro. He pushed it. You know when you remove someone, or you put someone in an arena where you're very comfortable in? That's what he did. Usually, it would be Chian does like direct questions and tries to understand the man in front of her. What Tate has done has pulled her out of that and put her more in a general sense. When you're dealing with generalities, you don't really have much of a foot to stand on. Whereas if you're dealing with the person in front of you, now, you know, the back and forth is a lot different. And plus Tate, like, he's done this a million times, fresh and fair, all of this. So he put her in an arena where she isn't really that comfortable.
Every single man since the dawn of human time had more than one woman. Every single king, every single emperor, every single sultan, every single conqueror since the dawn of human time had more than one woman. All of them. Every single one. Read a history book. Read the Bible. It's all in there. The Quran, all of it. You want to talk about tradition, it's all there. The only reason your mind is different, the only reason you believe differently is because of society. Society's come along and told you something.
Yeah, but society, we can change. Like, the world evolves, things change.
The world evolves, yeah, that's right. Now men cut their dicks off and their chicks. You believe in this shit? You got the vaccine? You believe in any of this crap?
No, this guy, he knows what he's doing. He knows the triggers. He's trying.
It's all a lie.
I feel like life's
Look. He knew she would answer that.
about choices.
Life is about choices, correct. My point is this. If I had a woman, I would decide not to cheat because I decide. However, I would not see my infidelity as nearly anywhere near even 1% as disgusting as female infidelity, because female infidelity involves emotion. You will not sleep with a man you don't like. I can sleep with a woman I don't like. It's a completely different thing. I can be head over heels in love with a woman, ready to die for her, ready to take a bullet for her, protect her, give her all the money in the world, make sure she has a beautiful family, a nice big house, all of it. And I'll still fuck that bitch. Watch me. A woman won't do that. So don't lie to me and pretend. No, you won't. Any woman who will sit here and say, I can fuck dudes and not care about them is fundamentally broken. Her soul is broken.
Okay, well, she's broken then, but she's still doing it.
I disagree, Cheyenne. I disagree because there's a what's it called? There's a biological imperative. Like you have to pick the best or better in a sense. I don't know, best or better to mate with. So you're not gonna sleep with somebody that couldn't, you know, be somewhat useful after you mate or something.
Well, if she's broken, she ain't anywhere near me. I don't want no broken bitch near me.
I'm definitely sure women would cheat on you.
You think so? Well, those are the kind of women I will not associate with. Females shouldn't even want to cheat. And the reason women can't cheat is because there's no way to ensure paternity if a female's cheating. Modern science in and of itself, just because you can now find out who the dad is, doesn't undo 5,000 years of human evolution in which a female had to be loyal to one man so we knew exactly who the father was. If a man has multiple partners, you know who the mother is, you know who the father is. If a woman has multiple partners, nobody knows who the dad is, nobody wants to look after the kid, and a woman with a child without a father or without a man
He's not comfortable.
around in the ancient world was toast.
He talks a lot of nothing.
I would never
I would say he talks a lot of nothing. He just doesn't want to answer. He's just here for the TikTok views. Like this whole like press tour he's been doing is just for TikTok viewers. That's it. Like he knows that TikTok's gonna go around, especially since he was talking about the transgender thing. Especially he was talking about the imperatives of men and women dynamics, especially, you know, all of this. He's just regurgitating everything he's been saying in this whole press tour. And I don't know.
never ever be with a girl who cheats on me, and I would never ever.
You can't.
Yes, I
determine
can.
whether a woman's
Yes,
gonna
I
cheat on you.
can. Yes, I
No,
can.
you can't.
Of course I can.
No, you can't. Like, because the
Why is he raising his voice? That's the issue. Okay, wait, she can get him right
thing
here.
is with, like, this is just an assumption. I'm assuming, you know, you have a nice
This is
life.
haram.
No,
It's
but I'm
haram.
saying you have a nice life, you live a good lifestyle. Women will just see you as an opportunity.
If I was,
Do you
if I was a
understand?
dumbass, yeah, correct.
Yeah, but this one said, but your attitude is what keeps a woman also. Like, do you think a high-value woman is going to sit there and tolerate a man condescending and talking to her and being like, we're different and we're this, we're that, because we're not. A woman that knows her worth is not going to tolerate that.
As professionals, we discussed
What was how?
the infidelity of females, and I said that female infidelity is more disgusting than male infidelity, and I think that the world agrees with me. History agrees with me. The Bible agrees with me. The Quran agrees with me. Every single book you can read from history says that females who are promiscuous should either be stoned to death or at least cast out from society. Female promiscuity is a brand new concept. This is brand new amongst society.
I mean, yeah, it's new. That's true. It's a brand new concept.
The idea that women can sleep with a bunch of dudes and it doesn't matter is a brand new idea. 30, 40 years old, maybe. Even today, nobody respects it, deep down. When a girl shoots a girl she doesn't like, you know the first thing she does? She says she's a You know why? Because they know deep down that female promiscuity is disgusting, it's revolting. So the whole idea of a female wanting to sleep with more than one man at a time is haram. And they know it inside of their souls, inside of their hearts. As yes, they do.
It's
as does a
true.
man.
It's true.
Whereas a man,
It's
if he
true.
sleeps with a bunch of chicks, doesn't matter. Who cares?
So would you be with me if I'd slept with over 50 men?
Jesus. Look, now she's trying to trigger him. You know what? I like this. You know, I disagree with it, but I like the back and forth. She's trying to trigger him. She's trying to bring him out of his element. Because now he's getting passionate. And that, okay. Look. He had to calm down.
I'm a high-value woman, right? You
Look
say
at
yourself.
this.
How can you be high value
I like the back. I don't know why, but I like the back and forth.
if 50 men have slept with you?
What if I've just been single for a long time?
No, unacceptable.
Why is it unacceptable?
Haram. A body count.
What she's done, she's made them, I don't know. She's turned them into a baby, man. He's only saying haram. He's getting gyrate, hearing these wild things, and it's entertaining.
Is probably the #1 most easiest way to judge the value of a female. I actually think that no. I'm going to say this. I think 99% of the world's problems and no one's going to understand this, but if you can extrapolate, if you can listen to this statement and extrapolate it out towards society at large, I think 99% of the world's problems would be solved if females walked through life with their body count on their forehead.
Let's go. Okay, let's go.
Because it would prevent all of the disintegration of morals. It would prevent so many things about the world.
But you know what? There's like a lot
and women would be like, to be with me as a man, I don't want to put another number on my forehead. You have to be a good man. They would stop fucking these idiots and stop being idiots. And all the idiocy would disappear. All the degeneracy would disappear. Families would return. Virgins meeting their first man, staying with him her whole life and being proud of it. Couldn't we go back to such a beautiful age? All we have to do is start putting numbers on girls' foreheads. We could.
This guy, he knew what he was doing with this one, bro. TikTok had a field day with this one.
Fix everything.
That attitude is disgusting. It's not about women's body count. That would not like minimize any problems.
Yes, I'm not, I hate to say it, bro. It really would. It would minimize like women having 3 baby fathers. Fatherless homes. It would do that, but it's like, I don't know. But the logistics, of course there'll be bad sides to it, but logistically, if you're talking about like the main thing, which is the family, it would minimize the problems that the families have.
Men like you are the problem, Andrew. Women, I myself am one of them, I'm sick of men that have this really disgusting outlook on women, policing women's bodies. Listen, if I want to...
What? It's not even policing. It's like this, right? Women police a man's pockets in terms of like, if they want to mate with a guy, they want that guy of a certain level. Well, it's the same for guys. If they want a woman, they want a woman who is of a certain quality. So, like for women, it's like high value man who's making money, this and that. For man, it's the quality of the woman, morals, all of that makes her high value. It's not about her education, it's not about her money, it's not about anything. It's the quality of the woman.
To sleep with this many people, I can and I will. Yeah, but what you're not getting is there's this whole hyper toxic independent movement of women, right? We are doing things because...
Oh shit, she's saying hyper independent toxic. She never really said that before, but okay, interesting.
Because it's kind of, now it's...
This is interesting.
Choice, but it's kind of like by force in the sense of, it's like we're so liberated because we're literally exhausted with men on their power trip, on their this. So it's like, oh, if you can do it, we can do it. But this is what I said, but you men that think the way you think have created that.
I understand your point.
Okay. He's smart. Look at this guy. He's so happy right now. He's like, yo, I got her. I got her. I really got her. Oh my God. He's so happy right now. He's like, yeah, but I got it here. Okay.
However, you're wrong. She thinks I'm arrogant. I'm being arrogant on purpose. I must admit, annoying her is kind of fun. I think that, you know what? I'm being so nice. I'm being so nice to you. I say I think.
Look at this. He's trying to disarm her right now. Okay. You know what? He's seen her get irated. Now he's trying to bring the mood down. This guy is a conversational strategist.
Instead of I know.
This is him being nice.
The answer is I know. I know. Females who sleep with lots of men, first things first, I don't think that women naturally, intrinsically want to do that. I think that's societal programming. I think that women...
No, but I agree. This is what I'm saying to you. Like, there's things that you're saying, like, I don't disagree with certain things you're saying, but going back to my point, it's like by force. Like, it's to prove a point. It's like this power struggle. Like,
Okay, you know what? I like this back and forth because now we're getting the real. Like, women are rebelling against this. Okay, I feel like the honesty in this little interaction is fantastic because I've never heard a woman admit like there's a rebellion going on. But you know what? Interesting.
I personally don't want to sit and sleep with loads of men. I don't care. Like,
Good.
I don't
We're
want
getting
to.
somewhere. You see, God Jesus, I'm getting her. Please, little by little. Got 2 hours
This
left.
guy.
Give me some time. I'll fix it.
This
No, but if I
guy.
want to, then I'm going to.
Sorry,
but that's where,
Sorry,
that's
I'm
where you
getting
need to
there, little by little,
understand.
little by little.
No, but genuinely, but that's what you need to
No,
understand.
you will
with
not.
this.
God will frown upon you. You can't do that.
And you.
Look, he's pissing her off on purpose, bro. He wants to bring her out of her element. It's kind of mad. He's in control right now. He can bring her up and he can bring her down. Like, she's fully lost control. And this is why bad boys win, because like when you get her out of her that element where she's feels like she's in the strongest position, you're in full control.
What do you mean, and me? It doesn't say in the Bible I can't do that. Read the book. I can do whatever I want. I'm a man. Women can't do those things.
Okay, this guy, he had it now. He's just waffling. Of course, this is for TikTok. All right, we gotta know when it's for TikTok, when it's actually him.
This is disgusting. I
you
can't
think
believe
you
you're
think-
poisoning the youth on YouTube.
Why is he shouting?
The idea that
She's pissed, bro. Oh my god, Chad, hold it together, bro. I need this to be a powerful back and forth.
a woman can sleep with as many people as she wants just because she wants to is wrong. It's absolutely wrong. Every man knows it and every woman knows it. Women should not do that. And the whole idea and the whole concept that females can adopt the promiscuity of males, because males have always been promiscuous.
But there's actually a lot of men that are like good, loyal men, just so you know.
That's
You
true.
think so?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I know very good men.
Would you deem them high value men?
Oh, absolutely. Successful. Everything that I listed earlier, 100%.
And they don't cheat, right?
Yeah. It's possible. Why is it funny? No, seriously, this guy is so toxic, and the only kind of people that listen to his kind of his advice are broke men or heartbroken men that are insecure.
I think that
I mean, she's not wrong. She's not wrong. You can't 100% be Andrew Tate. You know what I'm saying? There has to be a middle ground, because otherwise there will be no moving forward. You know, this is just a character for the internet.
if a man has options over a long enough time frame, he's going to eventually probably explore one of them options. Now, I'm not saying he's going to love another woman. I'm saying that when a man's in love, he only loves one girl. I agree with that.
It's a fact.
I believe in love. I believe a man cares about a chick. I believe a man should take care of a woman. I believe he should come home to the same place every day. I believe all those things. However, I think if a man truly has options, truly, that both the man and the woman understand that at some point he's going to explore those options.
No, listen, if I'm with you, do you think I'm going to allow you to explore other options? It's either you're with me or you're not. Go be single then.
Cool.
Like what, but realistically, what?
he didn't care. He didn't care. She's like, oh, wait, hold on.
Explore other options. It's either you're with me or you're not. Go be single then.
Cool.
Like what, but realistically,
Look,
what?
look. She was like, I've lost it, because he doesn't care. The thing is, yeah, women hate a man that doesn't care because they have no leg to stand on, bro. They tried to, what she did, she tried to get him emotionally. And since he's so detached that she can't, there's no leg to stand on.
What self-respecting woman is going to sit there and
Look, she's trying to get him on an emotional level to see things from the eyes of the other person, like a different point of view.
tolerate you?
I don't
going
cheat.
out-
I don't cheat.
Okay,
I'm a
but
good
you're
man.
saying-
I don't
Look at that. Disarm her.
But what woman is going to if you have all these other options?
No.
Because I'll tell you what's more powerful, what's more alpha, and what's more attractive, and what's more high value
Correct.
is a man that can respect his woman.
I'm gonna be real, bro. If you look at the statistics, yeah, women stay with the guy that cheats way longer than they stay with the guy that doesn't cheat. So they say one thing, but there's another thing that they do. You know what I'm saying? But that's between them. It's not between us.
Woman, yeah, love her, not cheat on her, not disregard her, not see himself above her, not see him
Okay.
as, you know, she's his slave or anything like that.
Nobody, bro, I guarantee, like, most men do not look down on women. The problem is most men look up to women, which is mad.
See her as an equal, treat her with respect, and put on that's more powerful, a partnership, two people. Not, I'm a man, I have options, I'm going to explore them. Listen, if you're a cheater, you're a cheater. If you're a loyal person, you're a loyal person. That's it.
First things first, men and women are not equal. We'll talk about that in a second. Secondly, is that if a woman sees Chris Brown in the club, do you think she's like, wow, he'll be loyal? Fuck no, she doesn't care. Like, a high enough status as a man, women don't even care about loyalty. Women don't even care about loyalty at high enough status. I'm not, and I don't cheat. Listen, I'm a man of God. I go to church. I don't cheat. I'm talking about in general.
He's trying so hard to disarm her. She's pissed, and he's trying so hard to disarm her. Right there, bro. He's disarming her. He's like, okay, this conversation is going left. Let me reel this in before it goes too far to the left, where we lose total control.
I'm trying to explain to you though, because maybe your perception of what a high value woman is warped. Because I'm a high value woman, I make my own money, I possess all the quality.
Okay, but making your money doesn't make you a high value woman, because you want a man that's financially ahead of you or above you. So you having money, it doesn't mean anything, because when a man's ready to settle down, he's generally speaking is gonna have the finances. So he's not looking for a woman that's bringing in finances. He's looking for a woman that brings in what's it called? Brings in something to the home, to the kids, morals, all of that.
As I listed earlier, right? I believe I'm not going to be with a man that's going to cheat. I'm not going to look at a man like Chris Brown and be like, oh my God, like he's loyal. You see it as face value. You know he's a cheat, and maybe he'd just be a one-night guy, just like you men do it to
Would
women.
you sleep with him for one night?
I don't think I would.
I hope not, because that would not make you a high value woman.
Saying, because it's like, when you hold yourself in high regard, you don't need to do those things. So the kind of caliber of women that...
I like that, bro. She's so out of her element. She has never answered a question like that straight up, bro. She has never answered a question that's been like that has been thrown at her. She's never answered it until now. That's crazy.
Go for men like that, and these opportunities don't have that much self-worth, because it's...
I think these past few years she's actually grown. I was reading the comments. Somebody left a comment on my last reaction, yeah? They said that she was homeless before and supposedly she might have a kid now. I feel like she's learned a lot, like, throughout her life, for real. Learned a whole lot.
It's what you're going to go with a man that's only values you for one night. So it says a lot about the quality of a woman.
All right, so we agree on something.
But I'm saying, so when you generalize about women, don't do that, because there are many high value women
who would refuse him,
that will not tolerate that.
Completely. I'm not saying that. My point is, you completely misunderstand me. I'm saying at a certain point, females aren't even interested in loyalty. Do you think all the girls with Dan Bilzerian think he's loyal? I'm not saying every girl will go with him. I'm saying there are certain girls at a certain level of male achievement who are not interested in loyalty.
But is that attractive? Like, for me personally, that's not attractive to...
I mean, let's be honest, bro. Money rules all.
Sit there and see a man that thinks it's cool to have loads of women around him, be like, oh my God, they're bitches, this is that, I have all this money. That doesn't...
No, you can have loads of women around you. Don't think they're bitches. Just think, I have loads of women around me. This doesn't mean you look down on them.
That doesn't impress me. That doesn't impress a lot of women. It's about raising a family. It's about unity and stuff. I agree. But everything that you were saying, it's not that.
I'm talking about all these celebrities.
She couldn't even say it. Okay, bro.
XYZ. At high enough value, when they have options, they will explore them. That's what I'm saying. And I'm also saying that if a man did decide to explore his options, it would not be as disgusting as if a female decided to explore options.
Okay, well, let it just be disgusting then.
No. It's different if a woman does it. It's different if a woman does it.
But here's the thing. They argue over, okay, for both parties, it hurts. I can't lie, it hurts. But I feel like it's not as bad because there's a certain level of understanding that he doesn't care about this person at a certain point. But, you know, I don't know, man. Like, from a female point of view, a guy that can get loads of girls is attractive. Women can say, oh no, this and that, but it's attractive. It draws attention. It's that social proof that this guy is got some value. He's being proven by other women, which is why a woman that will be turned off by hearing a man that's a virgin, because there's no social proof.
Everyone watching this knows it's different if a woman cheats. It's different.
Honestly, men with these sexist views, like it's so outdated. What kind of relationship do you have with your mother?
A good one.
Jeez. She's going for the jugular.
A good one.
Yeah, I take care of her. And also that paradigm, the whole idea that if you find a man who's good with his mom, then he's good with girls, that's bullshit.
No, it was just more because I find that your thoughts towards women are quite disrespectful.
You think so? Why?
I wouldn't say disrespect. I would say you have to see it to believe it, you know?
It's arrogance that you've got.
Don't tell me what, I'd actually like to know what I've said that so far.
No, I'm just saying it's not, you don't have to say anything. It's like energy. Speed.
Okay, now she's jibber jabbering. Now you're waffling. Cheyenne, you're waffling, bro, because he asked you a direct question. Now you're saying this is how I'm feeling. It's like he's won the whole argument. It doesn't matter because you're in your feelings now. He brought you so far out of your element to the point where you're just feeling things.
Speaks volumes because you're not actually listening to what I'm saying.
I'm listening to everything.
That's the thing. He's listened to everything what you're saying, but it's you that isn't listening to what he's saying, you know? And the fact that you being like, it's not what you said, it's more about the energy and how I'm feeling, solidifies that. It's so, you've lost this tangle that you guys were doing, this debate.
Everything you're saying, I don't think you're listening to what I'm saying. I'm saying women shouldn't sleep.
He did that so tactically, bro. His whole point was, I'm going to bring her out of her element, enough to the point where she sticks around and carries on with the debate, but enough to the where it's entertaining.
With lots of men, and they should fall in love with one man and stay with that man. And if that man takes care of them and ends up across 20 years sleeping with one chick once, you shouldn't leave him. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And the point I'm making is completely valid. And if a woman sleeps with one man once, that's unacceptable. If a man does it, it's acceptable. That's the point I'm making.
Do you
I wouldn't say it's acceptable, but it's like, you know what? I feel, I'm going to be real though. You know what? I'm going to shut up.
you just want women to be submissive to you?
I think in a healthy relationship, there's always a
yeah,
whether it's the man
that's
or the
true.
woman. And I think
Look at this guy. He's so, like, he's got a script for everything. And Cheyenne's, yeah, he took you out of your element. I can't lie, he took you way out of your element.
that in the happiest relationships, the man's in charge. I don't think women should be submissive to an idiot. Yeah. And I don't think women should be submissive to any man they meet. And I don't think women should be submissive when they're not rewarded. Right? If a captain is in charge of a ship, he's responsible for the ship, right? Mm-hmm. If he's responsible for the ship, he has authority over the ship.
Okay, but it's I'm a woman, I'm not a ship.
A relationship.
So,
okay, the ship is a relationship.
I know exactly what this guy's doing. It's just like talking in riddles. Like none of it actually makes sense.
No, it makes sense, but you're pissed right now. You're pissed.
If you actually listen to what he's saying.
So
Nah, like you was waffling just before. He was making sense, but he's speaking in an outlandish type of way on purpose. If he spoke and you didn't use trigger words, you would understand and you'd be like, you know what, I get that, but this is what I'm thinking. You would add to the conversation. But right now, he's used these trigger words enough to the point where you're just disconnected.
I think if a man has responsibility and he takes care of the woman and improves her life and makes sure that every single facet of her life, whether spiritual, physical, financial, etc., is taken care of, then he should have some degree of authority. I don't see why a man would take care of a woman and have no authority over her while accepting all of the responsibility that's getting played. You're an independent woman. Maybe you make your own money. You want to do all those own things. That's fine. Fantastic. But if I had a woman, I would say, look, I like that you do your own things. I like that you do your jobs. But let's keep it part-time. I want you to come with me. We got to go here. We got to go there. I'm taking you around the world. You're with me. I'm taking care of you, etc. And I'd expect her to listen to me in return. Why wouldn't she? I'm not going to tell you to do anything wrong or bad. But if I were to say, I don't like that dude, stop talking to him. I'm her man, not that dude. It shouldn't even be a competition. It should be, all right, cool, block, boom. Why wouldn't it be?
But then if I said I didn't like that woman,
I don't know about that.
this is what I'm saying.
This guy.
It's just a double standard, and it's just like a power struggle. Like it's about balance.
Life,
you know. And this is the thing. Like I feel a lot of women could give you that life and be like, do you know what? He can have a girlfriend. He can. There's so many people that are into that.
I'm not even saying no. I'm not a cheater.
But I'm saying there's people that are into that.
Correct. But I'm not a cheater. I don't want anyone to think this is about me. I'm talking about in general.
Tate. She stuck it on you.
But do you think women want to sit here?
Tate's got a girlfriend, bro. Tate's got a girl that he wants to marry or he is married to, and he does not want to piss her off. Tate, I see.
And look stupid? Like, I might think, do you know what? Actually, I'm listening to everything you're saying. I'm agreeing and I'm liking it. But then, if you've got me out here looking stupid because you might be...
Yeah, that's fucked up. Don't have her look stupid. You can do it, you just don't have her looking stupid.
...in clubs with all these women around you, making me look like a idiot. Do you think I'm going to tolerate that? No. When you have men like you have...
That's the lioness energy. That's the lioness energy coming out.
...explained, it's as if you're trying to prove a point to the world that you're this great man that has all these options and you're so successful.
I agree
like,
with
it
you.
doesn't work like
I agree
that.
with you. If there was a man, which is not me, because I'm a one-woman man.
This guy is a... What? Hold on. He's playing with her, fam. Because look, he knows that if he says something, she's gonna jump on it. But now he's just diffusing the whole situation. Like, she sharpened up her nails, and now he's like, you know what? Just put the sharpener down.
But if there was a man who decided to have multiple girlfriends, his approach certainly wouldn't be sitting down and saying it the way I'm saying it. The point I'm trying to make is, I think that the idea of a man having a girlfriend who he loves, and maybe sometimes stepping out, is not nearly as offensive as the idea of a woman having a man she loves and sometimes stepping out.
I have no clue, like...
You know, I watched American Pie the other week, and I thought that would have been the best time to be alive. You know, like 2003. Like, you can still call the people you care about if it's a real emergency, but no one's glued to their phone.
Yeah.
No one's scrolling social media.
Look at this.
No one's trying to take an Instagram picture. Everyone's just at the crappy party, enjoying the crappy party. Like, if you go to Dubai and you look around the bar, half the people aren't having fun. They're just purely trying to get Insta stories to look like they're having fun. So it's pure like, ha, 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 ha. Okay, so I think that a lot of people now are doing things not because they enjoy them, because other people will think they're having fun, and it's more about creating envy as opposed to actually enjoying yourself. If you go on a really fun night out, you don't take your phone out. So when I see someone who went on a night out and took 20 stories dancing and laughing and having a great time, I know they're bored.
Yeah, they're not in the moment.
Do you know what I mean? Because if you really have a great night out, you don't take any stories and you forget to check your phone. Social media has completely and utterly changed the world. It's changed the way that we function. It's changed the way that we go out. It's changed even the places we go.
Scripts,
Social media now runs the world. We live in an attention society, and people will do
he's
for
not
attention
wrong.
because attention is a currency, and you can turn attention into money. Jake Paul is not rich because he's a boxer. He's rich because he used the attention he gets and monetized it via boxing. So in the attention economy we now live in, you have to understand that your attention is valuable, especially as a man. And women are out here today trying to extract your attention from you without returning anything. That's what the male-female friendship is. In the old days, man would give attention in return for sex. But nowadays, men just give attention and don't get any sex back. And that's what you have to be very, very careful of. Your attention is extremely valuable.
Interesting.
So for all the men out there, if you're following a woman and you have zero chance of fucking her and she ain't replying to your DMs, stop following her. Like, when's the last time you truly, truly lived in the moment?
I personally live in the moment a lot.
No, but that's a good thing, right? That's a beautiful thing. And that's actually an asset. Like, my brother is very similar to that. But the problem is, if you live very, very much in the moment and you're not on your phone, I feel like, and I can only talk from the masculine perspective, you're not competitive. Because as a man, you need to be doing things, talking to people, making money, moving things, etc. You have to be on your phone all the time.
Really like how you just delivered what you said, but I just find it crazy how we've just sat and said about people need to live in the moment and that, but then like you've sold courses trying to explain to people how to be like that. It's just aspire for this. And
I understand. I understand what you mean, but unfortunately, and it's an unfortunate reality of the world, is that it's player versus player. Like if you go to a video game, if you play Call of Duty, right? There's 20 people in there, and we're all trying to kill each other. And the world is very, very similar financially. I'm not saying we should be out here killing each other, but I'm trying to explain that there's a certain amount of resource and everyone's trying to get it. And I understand your perspective, but your perspective is feminine, as it should be because you're a woman, right? But the masculine imperative and the masculine perspective is you have to understand that life is war. It's a war for the female you want. It's a competition. Every man's trying to get her. It's a war for the car you want. It's a war for the money you want. It's a war for the status. It's a war. Masculine life is war. If you're a man who doesn't view life as war, you're going to lose. So as a man, you have to wake up and think, okay, everything I want, other men want. I have to...
I mean, he's not wrong, but that's interesting. I don't really look at it like that. I'm the best at what I do. Nobody else can do what I do. I'm here for a reason. And if you try and do what I do, you will fail.
To outcompete every other man to get it. So how am I going to do that? Am I going to do that by living in the moment, ignoring my phone, having a fun picnic?
Do you believe in men's mental health? You are kind of like the problem in society in a sense of
Thank you.
Fast car, women, lifestyle. No, but it is. This is the problem.
It's not my problem.
I'm not saying it's your problem directly, but I'm saying this is the problem. Yes, all men probably want to aspire for that, but do you see the pressure?
Listen, the thing is this, yeah. Men want what can get them women. If women weren't attracted to those things, men wouldn't do those things. If women didn't want that sort of lifestyle, men wouldn't fight to have that sort of lifestyle. It's just everything. Like the whole dating market, in terms of like men not being shit, is purely because men that ain't shit is getting the most rewarded the most out of everybody. You know, like she said, Chris Brown, Karuchi keeps coming back. Rihanna went back. Like, Future. Listen, Sierra didn't even need to have a baby with him, but then she did. Hey, that is the Andrew Bugatti Tate guy. Yeah. Andrew Bugatti Tate. How are you, my guy? So I'm just reacting to it, trying to see what's good. But yeah, if women were into it, then men wouldn't do it. So if women want to change the world, they just have to change what they're interested in. Very simple.
There is on men.
Completely. It is much harder to be a man than be a woman.
Okay, so what's your thoughts on men's mental health?
I agree. It's much harder to be a man than be a woman, which is basically what you just said. Society's expectations of men is much higher than the societal expectations of females. I agree. Much more is expected of us. I agree. It's a harder game. Just like every other video game on Earth. It's a harder game, but if you complete it, you get a higher score. I think that being a top-tier male is the best human experience that any human can have. I think that being a female would not compare in any way to being a top-level man.
You know what? Yeah, because that journey, that self-belief, and that journey that you go on, it is crazy. Actually, it's actually mad. So I agree with Tate, because the journey of being a top tier man, you learn things, you grow, you become stronger, and you can take people on, you can take things on, and it's just a mad situation to be in.
But
no, reason why. There's experiences, right? Like women, we can literally carry lives inside of us.
I agree with you, and I'm actually glad you chose that experience, because that's the most important thing a female can do, and I agree with you, and I understand it's a beautiful thing, because there's no society and there's no world without life. I agree with you. However, I think that as a man, you can build an empire. There's conquest as a man.
That's true, bro. Building an empire is hard. You think, I can't even compare the two, actually, because women die every day for having birth, so I can't even say you're building an empire harder than having a baby. But baby, you can lose your life for real, so I don't know.
And I think as a female, it's not quite the same. And I'm not saying this in any kind of way that disrespects females. I don't want people to look at this and think I'm disrespecting females. I'm not. I'm saying
you can't compare the two. That's what I can say. You can't compare the two. Like, yeah, a woman brings in life, but a man makes sure that life can live and can eat, can walk, and all those things. And if there's any sign of trouble, the man steps forward. She's Chian Reynolds. She's from this show called Grilling. So she this is, it just came out just like at 6:30, and I'm just going to react to it. That's what it is.
we have different roles. We do different things, and women give life. Women have a very, very important role, probably the most important role in society. We are beautiful creatures that do something separate that men cannot do. I think a top-tier male is more unique than a beautiful woman. I think that you get to build an empire. I think that you get to be respected and feared in a way that women never are.
Actually, that's mad.
I understand that that's a very, very unique human experience, right? Most men never, ever get there. The reality of life for most men is absolutely depressing. I completely understand when you talk about mental health.
So have you suffered from mental health?
Fuck no.
No.
Absolutely not. because I understood that as a man, you must build yourself. As a female, you can be born.
But did you not we need to stop going into philosophies and just stuff because I'm actually I want to understand you.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, look, see, finally, she's trying to break him out of the script. The guy was going on a tangent with his script.
Right. So have you not experienced mental health? No.
0.
Okay. So how?
She's asking it wrong. Have you not experienced hardship? Then he'll go into what is. I feel like mental health means it's like a taboo for his brand, and so he will never say yes to that sort of a question. But if you asked him, have you experienced hardship in life, he'll be like, yes. As I believe as a man, you're supposed to go through hardship. Now, if you ask him, how did you get over this hardship? Then he can probably explain to you and give you the blueprint of getting over said hardship. But what you said, it was too vague and can be twisted into something else and could damage his brand, and that's not what he wants to happen. So for me, is just the way you the line of questioning. If you just change it, you'll be all right.
How do you cope with stress and situations? Express your emotions when you're frustrated and when you're stressed.
Good question. And if I'm stressed or I'm frustrated, then I understand it's my time to perform. And I agree that society puts huge pressure on men, and it's time for men to perform. As a man, you either perform or you don't.
She needs to be more specific.
There's no
you
safety
can dance
net
around it.
Females. Females can wake up and say, I don't feel like it.
Yeah, but there is for men.
No, there isn't.
But there is.
The men who say,
I suggest you watching, you watch this thing broadcast on Spotify called The Fellas, episode 82. Andrew Tate is, oh yeah, The Fellas. I know about that. I haven't watched that, but I will watch it.
I can't feel like it, cannot compete with the men who do not say that. And it is player versus player. The man who goes to the gym every single day, regardless of how he feels, will always beat the man who goes to the gym when he feels like going to the gym. And it's
I mean, that's true.
Player versus player. And let me tell you something. As much as you want to sit here,
but I will say this: the man who does that also, who's aware of what he's doing, who's aware of his him not feeling like going to the gym, and actually works on that feeling alone, on why he doesn't want to go to the gym, yeah, and then he starts going to the gym after dealing with that, is way more dangerous than the man who goes to the gym just because the man that goes to the gym just because physically he look amazing, but mentally the man who does both, who deals with his mental and his physical, is the most dangerous man in the world, because that man is in control of every element of himself, because it's mind over matter. You know what I'm saying? As long as you get your mind right, you will be able to achieve anything, which is why the people who's been able to pull themselves out of hard situations, whether it's homelessness, whether it's drug addiction, will always get to higher heights than people who just work very hard just like that, because they have built this mental callus. They've had these mental splinters and they've healed from it.
Disagree with me. It's women who decide who the winner is. You will choose the man who's in fantastic shape. You'll choose the man with all his money right.
I like a dad bod personally.
Okay, well then maybe you're an exception because you're an angel. But in general, we're talking in generalizations, because exceptions do not disprove the rule. Females will choose the man who's in fantastic shape. Females will choose the man who's got his money right. Females will choose the man who can fix any problem. Females will choose the man when they can go to him and say, everything's, can you fix this? And he says yes without panicking. That's who women want. Women decide who the winner is. Women don't want the man when you come to him with your problems and he goes, oh, I'm too stressed today. Tell me tomorrow. No. Women don't want that.
But women also don't want a dickhead.
But having your life in order doesn't make you a dickhead.
You can have all those things.
Correct.
But then there's that fine line where your ego gets a bit too much. For example, you could be very successful. You can have good-looking women that are attracted to you. You can just have all those qualities. Correct. But then once you possess that, you then suddenly can go past that line, your ego, then you start to become an arsehole.
I agree with you, but I'm not talking about that. I think that's a separate conversation.
No, I'm just saying, no, I agree with everything. That's what I'm saying. Like, for me, I agree with everything you're saying, but
She's pandering now. She's trying to get his guard down.
what I'm trying to argue is the men get successful, they become even more narcissistic, and they just are not nice.
Even more narcissistic. I would say some.
People to be around.
You're very, very smart.
Thank you.
You are. But you're doing what most females do, and you're conflating issues. So when you conflate, what you do is you mix two issues together to try and prove your point.
No, I've just been asking you personal questions,
Correct.
and every time you give me a philosophy
No,
around
it's not a
it.
philosophy.
No, but I'm saying in general, when I'm asking you, I'm trying to get to know you on a level. How does a woman like me get to know a gentleman like you?
Here at this beautiful, nice, civil dinner we're having here with no animosity at all. You asked me about men's mental health. My answer was explaining that as a man, you don't have the luxury. Oops, I don't feel like it. You can do
But
it.
you can, but I'm sorry, I know I keep cutting you, but I'm just like, because this is the part that gets really frustrating for me. Like,
The truth is, it depends. You can have that, but only to a certain extent. You can tell her, I'm gonna need a minute, but that minute may metaphorically be like an hour or 2 hours later, she's gonna be like, yo, tell me what's wrong. Or, you know, she's gonna want an answer as soon as possible. Like, patience is not a thing for women, you know, giving him time to really collaborate his thoughts and everything. But yeah, to a certain extent, you do have that time to deal with your mental health and stuff, but it's a very short period,
men with this mindset that you have, like, I get it, okay, great, you are alpha, you've achieved
It's
all
not
these
about
things.
alpha.
No, but I'm saying, like, you possess all these, it's great, but you are the problem, you're creating this pressure.
Like, let's say, you know, you're crushed there, your mom died or something, right? There's an expectations where, like, okay, you get today or maybe 1 week of grieving, and then you gotta get back to your usual self, or you gotta get back to work, or you know what I'm saying? There's not really that full grieving process. You get little spurts of it, you know, little spurts of where you can really grieve shit, but after that you gotta get back onto it. You better bury that shit.
I'm not
on
creating a
men and
problem.
society, like,
No,
it's so
I'm not
competitive.
creating a
but
pressure.
men can actually, successful men can actually be like, oh, okay, I don't actually feel like it today. Like, they actually
I
can
understand.
take a break and rest at that
I
wall.
understand. My point is that it's player versus player. And if you're a man who's going to constantly give in to mental health problems or mental health trouble, you're not going to be able to compete with the men who don't.
Okay, but can we
That's
validate
it.
men that have...
Completely. If you have mental health...
So we can't go player, just validate men that have mental health issues.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Men who have mental health issues, I wish them the best in the world.
Okay, great.
But when they come to me and say, and I get this all the time, Andrew, I have this problem, I'm depressed and I can't go to the gym. I say, no, I disagree. You're depressed because you don't go to the gym. If you go to the gym, you might start to feel better, right? I'm saying you can't sit as a man and afford the luxury of saying, I have a mental health issue today, I'm sad today, I'm stressed today, I'm emotional today, I can't work, because you will lose.
But at the same time, there's some things in life that hit you and push you to rock bottom. And yeah, getting out of it is very tough. But you just gotta... I think the worst thing you can do when you're at rock bottom is try to compete with other people instead of trying to understand yourself and understand what the hell is going on in your head. If you do that, there's gonna be a massive nuclear explosion waiting for you later on in life. And bro, it is mad. I'm telling you, bro, like, I know what that nuclear explosion is. And that nuclear explosion does not go away, like, for a while. It sticks around for quite a while. And yeah.
Against the men who don't do that. And the male world is more competitive than you could possibly imagine. And it's the women who pick the winners. So I find it very interesting that a woman sits here to me and says, no, men are allowed to sit around and do fuck all and feel sad. And those are the men they ignore when they DM.
Oh my God. Yo, it's getting heated. It's getting heated, guys. It's getting heated. Oh, this
No, men are allowed to sit around and do fuck all and feel
no,
sad.
no,
And those are the men they ignore when they
No,
DM.
no.
He's got pissed right there. He got pissed. That probably hit home. But he's right, bro. He's right. If you're a guy going through it, bro, don't go to any girl because they're not gonna help you, bro. They're just gonna look at you like they're not. The thing is, yeah, the problems that men have, oh no, most women or no women is gonna be able to deal with it. Even whatever mental issues you got, none of them are gonna be able to deal with it. So you could try and be like, yo, this is what I'm going through, and trying to explain it to your partner. She's not gonna understand it at all. And it's just a waste of time to even try and explain that shit. And she will just leave you because, like, you have an issue. There is no solution right now. Even if she's like, yo, I'm gonna give him time, there's a time limit. So let's say, you know, it will take a year for you to really pick apart your problem, yeah? And really find the solution. You know what I'm saying? So people, like, on average, people change within 11-month spurts. So you have this traumatic experience. Within 11 months, you are trying to pick it apart, trying to see whatever. Bro, she's not gonna be around for that long, bro. And either she's staying with you, but she's cheating on you on the side.
So the men they ignore them all.
No, actually, can I just chime in here? So, for example, everything you've said, you've possessed, you've proved your point, right? But as a high-value woman, if I respect and love my partner, I'm not putting that pressure. I would say, babe, do you know what? You can have a little rest. Like, there are women that actually enable men to process that emotion.
But I don't think so. I don't think so. There's always a time limit. There's a time limit. It doesn't matter what the issue is. There's a time limit, and the time limit is very, very, very short. It's a short window where you're like, you know what, you can, you know, deal with this, and you know what I'm saying? Very short window.
Agreed.
Yeah, so we'll still go back to tomorrow. Okay,
Jeez. Agreed.
Let's go back to work. But
Wagwan, bro.
Shalom, man, just got home.
No, I'm watching this Tate thing, but I'm gonna have to restart it to watch a review, bro. But you know,
Bro, I'm watching my own time.
Tate, let's just say Tate did his thing, bro. In the beginning, I thought Chian had the chops, but in the end, right now, what I'm seeing, Tate, bro.
But there are good women out there that don't put that pressure. I feel like your reality on women is war, and because of a certain caliber of women, yes, it is.
I agree. You're right, but you're missing a very vital point of that story. You're right, but as a high-value woman, before you say to that man, you can have a day off and you're allowed to be sad today, you will only even get with him. Let me change that. You will only even acknowledge he exists if he's ignored how he feels 99% of the time before.
Woo! You know what? Let's give it the clips, because now she's in the trap where she can't deny this. She can't deny this. What? Nah, Tate, clap it up, bro. She can't deny this. If she denies this, she's being delusional. She can't deny this. There's no way you can deny this.
For that. Because if he was sad most of the time before that, he never would have got to a place where he could attract a woman like you. The man who works in Starbucks, who's sad all the time, you won't reply to him. Neither will any other female. So for women to come along and pretend they give a fuck about the fact that most men are basically invisible. There's
You know what, Tate? Nah, you can't. Nah, Tate. You know what? He won. She cannot deny this fact. It's a fundamental fact. You can't deny it.
There's not a female on the planet who's invisible today. You can be a 4, overweight, fat, you'll still go to the club and get attention. 99% of the men go to the club and nobody even fucking talks to them. If they try and talk to a girl, they get blanked and ignored and told to Most men are absolutely and utterly invisible. This is don't even fucking exist. They send 10,000 DMs and never even get read, let alone very nice of you. I'm sure you would. Yeah. But if a guy who wanted to have days off all the time, he never would have got important enough in the first place to attract a woman like you. And that is the reality. As a man, it's player versus player. It's ultimately competitive. And as a man, you have to outcompete the other men who are prepared to get up and do it anyway. That's how it works. There's no such thing as saying, I'm sad, I need 2 weeks off. Not as a man if you want to be important. Maybe as a chick, you can always put more foundation on and be hot again. Great. Not as a man. If you want to be important as a man, you have shit to do. You have duties. This is how it exists. This is how it's always been.
Nah.
Why are you wearing glasses?
Sunglasses.
Yeah, but inside.
We are inside.
Nah, Tate spoke facts,
I
bro.
have bad eyes.
You have bad eyes.
I have bad eyes because after so many fights in the ring, I had a retina detachment, and there's a lot of bright lights here, and it makes my eyes very uncomfortable.
Nah, Tate won that whole debate.
Continue to make fun of my medical condition.
Why would I make fun of it?
We just
It's a
tried.
question.
I know you just tried. No, it's fine. No, it's fine.
No, it was a genuine question.
Yeah. I just tried to make mock
No.
me. It's fine. Versus men's mental health, but if you got a retina detachment, it's fine. No, ha ha ha.
Actually,
it's funny now.
Actually, I was asking you because I contacted.
Bro. Nah, Tate won that entire argument, bro. Tate won that entire argument, bro. You cannot deny that fundamental fact, and it's so true. Oh my God,
It's
bro.
important to gauge conversation.
Is it?
I
Do you wanna
wanna
look
know-
in my
I wanna
eyes?
know, like how we're enjoying. Yeah,
Let me see. Give it a few minutes.
it's etiquette, isn't it?
It is. You're right. It's polite. You're right. It's polite.
Perfect.
polite.
Will you do a cheers with the glasses off? Cheers.
To detach retinas. Cheers.
Are you happy?
I think that money buys freedom and freedom buys happiness.
Don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but okay, we'll go with it.
I think that the rich people of the world, the number one most intelligent thing they did was convince poor people that money isn't happiness. And I think they did that to prevent revolts. I'm not saying money is the only thing that can make someone happy. I'm not saying money alone will make you happy, but money is certainly a factor to happiness.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of, you agree, right? It's like water, right? Water won't make you happy, but if you have no water after a week, you need water. It's all you think about, right? It's the same deal. You can't go without it. So the rich people always say, money doesn't buy happiness, but do they ever give their money away?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So you give your money away?
I have a charity, which I own, which takes care of street dogs in Romania. So I rescue dogs.
That's really lovely.
Yeah, no, she's trying, but she couldn't.
See, it's
She
much
couldn't.
better.
The fact he spat so much facts, she can't. Like, I want to know how much they edited out, because whatever they edited out, he was ringing them off. Because that portion right there is the portion that I have to say it is what men are trying to say, but probably get wrong.
That's
Like,
right.
do charity work, glasses are off.
We're
It's
getting
like
there.
actually connecting with a real human.
I'm a real human.
You look really nice. Yeah, and you smell nice.
Thank you. I'm, dressed up for you, of course.
Nah,
It's
Tate
nice. It's nice to see
destroyed it,
someone
bro.
Make the effort,
Where I'm from, in Eastern Europe, I always wear a suit because we can carry weapons over there. Here in London, it's a little bit different. We have to take security with us. But where I'm from, you have the jacket because you have the strap. It's different game.
So do you walk around with a weapon? No.
Wait.
Yes.
Enemies are watching. Listen, I'm ready. Let's leave it at that. But I'm very security conscious now. And I think that there's a difference between fighting and violence. And even though I'm a professional fighter, if you want to be a professional violence, you need a weapon at some level.
Okay.
That's my answer.
Interesting. Just imagine in these scenarios we are together. Okay. What would you do if I wanted to start an OnlyFans?
I don't think there's anything intrinsically wrong with women doing OnlyFans. As long as I had influence and control over it.
What do you mean? Do a video photographer and get the angles, yeah?
No. I'm not doing any real work, but just like taking all the money. If my chick said, I want to do OnlyFans, I'm like, all right, then cool, go do it. How much you made? 10 grand, all right, give me 8. All right, cool.
What woman is going to give you 8 grand?
Because you're my woman, you're doing OnlyFans, you're selling my product, what the fuck?
Your product.
Yes,
No,
correct.
she's not
Next
your
question.
possession. No. Product. Like, do you own me? No, sorry. Like, your ego's a bit too big. You don't own me. I'm not a product. I'm not an object. Okay, Mr. Tate?
I'm just answering
Are you
it.
actually, I don't know if you're being serious.
I'm totally serious. How would I let my chick do OnlyFans and keep all the money? That's disrespectful.
What woman is ever going to give you that?
Then she better not do OnlyFans. Duh.
Oh my God.
That upset her, didn't it? It upset her to say that you're mine, and if you're mine and men want to pay for it, then the money is mine. But that's the basic dynamic of a relationship. You're mine. So if you want to sell what is mine, that's fine, but I need to get paid.
What would you do if I couldn't cook?
That's fine. We eat out every day. No problem. I haven't had a home-cooked meal in years anyway.
No way.
No, I eat out nearly every day, 3 times a day.
Oh my God.
Always traveling, always moving. Even when I'm home, it's same restaurants. So.
Do you ever want to just settle down? I feel like your life just seems like it's just really fast paced. Do you not want just a nice woman?
If she cooked for me, that'd be beautiful, but it's not a deal breaker.
Okay, I like that. What if I earned more money than you?
Impossible.
You never know.
No, impossible.
Really?
Literally impossible.
Is it impossible?
Literally impossible. Numbers don't go that high. Next question. It's impossible for her to earn more money than me simply because of her ethos towards life. Her ethos towards life is about moments and memories. My ethos towards life is about conquest. And those are very, very different things. I completely understand that she enjoys things which are not congruent with trying to conquer Earth. She wants time off, she wants holidays, she wants to enjoy time with friends, she wants to do a bunch of things that don't make money. I want to make money.
Damn! That's true, bro. He's spitting. I can't lie. Tate is a spitter, bro. He's a poet.
It's impossible she could ever earn more than me because we have completely different life philosophies.
What would you do if I didn't like your lifestyle?
What aspect of my lifestyle?
Maybe it was too flashy for me, flying around too much. Maybe I just want you to just slow down. It's a bit too fast paced.
I understand. And I would respect the point of view.
So what are you doing?
I don't think I'd listen. My lifestyle got me to where I am, and I'm a sovereign individual who lives in the way he believes true. I would listen and I would understand it and I would do my best to accommodate, but I don't think I would change. If you were to say, look, you can't do this anymore, I'd say, oh, I'm going to do it anyway, sorry. You know, I'll try and make you feel better about it, but it's going to happen.
What if your family didn't like me?
That's no big deal.
Not a big deal?
Nah. The only person I'm super close with is my brother.
Okay.
And my brother wouldn't dislike you unless he had a reason, like a genuine reason. And if he disliked you, I'd dislike you, so then
that's true.
The game over anyway. Not because he disliked you, but because we have the same standards of life. There's no way he could dislike you without me disliking you.
So there's literally like two of you that have these mad views.
My views are not mad. What have I said so far? What have I said so far? Women shouldn't be hoes. Man should have some authority because he should take care of his chick. Chicks shouldn't fucking talk to a bunch of dudes.
Why are you shouting?
Oh, this is getting intense. Ooh, okay.
It's important for the mic.
No, it's not, because Joe what they
And
say,
that's it. That's all I've said. And you're saying I got crazy views.
But don't they say like the loudest person in the room is the weakest?
Oh, my weak now.
No, but I'm just saying, don't.
Shit. This was not a good interaction, bro. He brought her out. Why is he doing this? What moment is he trying to pull out of her, bro? You know there was an agenda here. He knew. I think he understood the type of woman Chian is. And to be honest, most UK women are. They stand on their word, innit? They won't let nobody run over on them. And like, look, he wants to pull that out for a huge viral moment right now. And it was so real and it's so raw. And look, she like the smile is really gone and she's pissed off with him. She's gonna get a bad rating, but he's gonna turn it around.
People say that.
Let's have an
like,
arm
if this
wrestle.
I'm not doing an arm wrestle.
Come on, I want to see it.
That.
Come on.
No.
You look strong.
Look, I'm a nice feminine lady
You
that
do
doesn't
arm
like
wrestles.
to do these activities, okay?
Look, he was trying. Look at that. Oh,
What would you do if I wanted to invite other people into our sex life?
Well, obviously, I'm going to ask if it's boys or girls. But even then, even if it was girls, it'd be weird. I think it'd be a bit strange. If I had a girlfriend and she said, I really want you to f this chick, I'd be like, this is not the normal feminine mindset. You must not like me. And it would just seem odd to me. Something would be up.
I'm really surprised by that answer. I don't know why. I feel like you'd be the type of person that would want loads of threesomes and stuff and feel like, yes, this lifestyle, I'm the man.
Sex in and of itself is boring. Any man who sits...
I wouldn't say that, but I would say I'm not going 3-4 hours. Shit, you mad? Nah, bro. You'd probably get 2, maybe 3 max. But nah, I'm not. It's not happening, bro. It's not happening. 2, like as in with breaks and that, but like anything more, like what we doing, bro?
and says that sex is great or sex is fun, just clearly hasn't had enough sex, because sex is boring. Sex is a chore. Sex is like food.
Yeah.
You don't really care unless you're really hungry, and then you eat and you don't care again. And it's one of those things you do every once in a while because it's an urge, but it's not a real big deal. Like every person needs food.
I think that's the difference between people who are broke and people who are like very focused on getting shit done or getting to a certain level in life. Right now, I'm focused on getting to a certain level in life, which is why that, like, you know, I'm not really focused on that. I'm focused on what I want in life. So I would probably go days without speaking to people because I'm in that mode. But yeah, I don't see that happening like all the time. You know? It's like, I don't know. After a certain moment this year, it's kind of like, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, this year was the first year I was like, you know what? I'm okay. You know what I'm saying?
And every person likes food.
Have you ever been in love?
Completely. But
It's something about having sex and making love.
yeah,
Different.
No. If you're in love, you might want sex more often. You might be hungry more often. My point is that if you're someone who goes through life and only talks about and cares about food, it's a bit weird. Same thing with sex.
That's
sex
true.
is something that happens, and it happens between people who love each other, and it's a great thing. But it's not the be-all and end-all of life. It's really not that great. I don't think sex is the most stimulating and interesting thing in the world. It doesn't matter who the girl is. It doesn't matter if you love her or not. I don't think it's the greatest, best thing in the world. Any dude who's out here is like, wow, 2 pairs of tits. Just hasn't fucked very much. Just who gives a shit?
Do you think you've overachieved so much already? This is why you're kind of like,
Jaded? No. I just think that men who are super interested in sex or sexual fantasies of these things are men who are semi-deprived. You have an abundance of food. If you have a fridge full of food all the time, you don't eat all the time.
That's
Sometimes
true.
you just don't want to. It's always there, right? Yeah. But if you're starving, as soon as food appears, you're all over it.
You know what? That's true, but I've been thinking. I was just thinking about this. This is off topic, but I'm an anti-social person. Oh, what's up? How are you, Daniko? You made what's it called? You made the Twitch. Welcome to Twitch, my guy.
It's the same with sex. Any dude is like, wow, threesome, okay, I need it. It's a guy who's deprived. A guy who has as much as he wants all the time ain't gonna be really that interested in it.
I mean, if it's there, I'll take it. It's not something I go out my way for. Not anymore.
so you're comparing women to food. Okay.
Correct.
What would you do if I was going on girls' holidays every other month?
I'd have to shut that down. I think it's disrespectful.
Do you go on a lot of holidays?
I can do whatever I want.
We're not actually going to go there with this bullshit,
What do you mean
like
bullshit?
double standard shit. This man has so many double standards, like it actually doesn't make sense. I think he honestly believes like his own rubbish.
It's not double standards.
Yes, it is.
There's different standards.
But I'm saying, but if you're out every month doing this, doing that,
Correct.
I'm going to do the same to keep
no,
myself entertained and occupied.
no.
Yes, what you think I'm going to wait at home for you?
Yes.
And just wait there and look like an idiot, then
Yes.
probably see you
You don't
upload on
look like-
Instagram. Here's this lifestyle to learn and see you with loads
You
of
don't
women
look like an
around
idiot.
you.
You
No.
look like a loyal woman.
Now that's the truth. That's the truth. He's not wrong. Tate's telling the truth. You don't look like an idiot. You look like a loyal woman that loves and respects his man. Love and respect her man. You don't look like an idiot. It's like you only look like an idiot to women who are single, who really cannot keep a man. But the married women will look at you like, okay, she's doing what she's supposed to do. She's taking care of her home. She's doing her thing. But single women will be like, she's an idiot. She should be out here partying if he's doing that. Nah, bro. Like, sometimes you're gonna have moments where the guy has to go out and hunt for the food. You know what I'm saying? That's the analogy. Hunt for the food, and you gotta stay home. But like, it doesn't mean you gotta stay home all the time. But just like, you know what I'm saying?
As you should. There's no way I would allow there's no way I would allow you to go on all these girls' holidays. That's very disrespectful. I'm a territorial man. That does not mean jealous or insecure. It means I care about you. Anything I care about, I want to protect and love. It doesn't matter how much you love me back. It doesn't matter if no man on earth could talk you into bed. It's not about that. It's about the disrespect.
But it's okay for you to disrespect me.
It's not disrespectful for me to go on holidays or go work with my boys and
What
get
if
my
my
work done.
holidays are work trips?
No, they're not. That's impossible. You're not running the world like I am. That's bullshit.
How do you know?
I know these things. Don't lie to me.
This is what I'm
Please
saying,
don't
but
lie
you
to me.
wouldn't.
Don't lie to me. It's absolutely disrespectful for a woman to be with a man and then want to run around with her girls and pretend she's still single. She shouldn't even want to. The fact she even asked to go in and of itself is disrespectful. I shouldn't have to tell her not to.
On some, yeah, he's right. Because, like, if she's always going on these girls' trips, bro, your relationship's over, bro. You should just leave, you know, cut ties at that point. Because, bro, she's definitely, because she's being entertained elsewhere. That's why she's going on these trips. But yeah,
To do that.
Listen, I will call all of my girls and go on a girls' holiday just to piss you off, mate. What if I went on holiday?
look at that smile at the end.
Listen, I will call all of my girls and go on a girls' holiday just to piss you off, mate.
The toxic side's coming out. Toxic side. She's bringing it out. She's like, yo. But I feel like on some level she's enjoying this. I feel like on some level she's enjoying the challenge, bro. No other like guest has ever challenged her on this level and brought her out of the element as this one. She hates it, but she loves it at the same time. She absolutely loves it because it's a real raw exchange that she's giving right now. The others is just fake, it's phony. She can hide and she can bring you out of the element because she's in control. Right now, she's not in control. And on some level, she's loving it.
What if I went on holiday twice a year with the girls?
You wouldn't want to.
I definitely would.
No, you wouldn't. No, you're with me. You don't want to. We go on holidays together. We go places together. When I have to go places with just the boys, you stay home. You do not go on girls' holidays. It's disrespectful. I find it disrespectful. It's like a slap in the face.
How is it?
Because why would you want to do that if you're with a man you love? You wouldn't want to do that. I shouldn't even have to tell you not to do that.
So you're going to have me just at home looking stupid whilst you're doing that
How
lifestyle?
do you look
But I'm
stupid?
saying, if you're just going to go up and do lifestyle...
You're obsessed with people thinking you look stupid.
Yeah.
You see, there we go. Women are obsessed with what other women think. And that's the problem. That's the issue. It's like Queen versus King, and they are arguing who is more important. I mean, that's what I mean, bro. For me, it's like this, bro. For a while, I was all about this alpha shit, but now I'm just like, bro, I just want to be me, man. I just want to live how I want to live and do what I want to do and, you know, be successful doing it. And if somebody adds to that, calm. If someone doesn't add to that, we move. Like that's just simple. People want to be this boss babe, alpha bitch. You know, alpha male, beta male, trying to put labels and having these groups and everything, which is way more dividing than it is bringing people together. So, like I'm saying, like find yourself. And then bring somebody along on that journey if you want. Don't stick to the the labels that has been thrown around right now, you know? Because like right now she's like, oh, I don't want to look stupid, but how are you looking stupid? It doesn't make sense.
I'm
No.
obsessed with the...
Gloria!
People will look at you and go, wow, she is a loyal wife.
But that's
who
for you and your
obeys,
ego. But this is for your... It's not about obeying.
Yeah, it is. She loves her man. She doesn't need to go on none of these girls' holidays to Ibiza, run around being...
Wait, listen, she's pissed because other girls will be like, oh, she's being a fool right now. Her man is going around, running around, making her look dumb. The truth is this, bro. He's not making you look dumb at all. Like, if you look at the logistics of it, right? It's simple. You have the ability to do whatever you want. Fly all across the world. Do whatever you want. Be whoever you want. Be whoever you want to be because he's out here making the money. If you're just a homebody, then that's just who you are. But I understand there's this ego that comes in, like, all these girls gonna think I'm a punk. I think I'm this and that. That comes into play too. I feel like as a man, you gotta think about that as well. You gotta know, like, even while you're doing all this shit, you gotta know that you can't make her look dumb in front of other women, because whether we like it or not, women are competing with other women too. And if they're competing with other women and they're competing in the, what's it called, in the marketplace, and if you're out here just smashing wildly and people are getting wind of it, and you know, when she comes into a room, people are gonna look at her like she's one of your hoes. They're not gonna look at her as if she's one of your, like, it's as if she's actually your wife. She's gonna be one of your hoes. So you gotta know, like, you can't really be out here like that. But you know, yeah, you just gotta know the line. But you can only set it for yourself. Don't let her set it, because now she's gonna be like, he's obeying me, women like to walk all over guys that quote unquote obey them. So it's just one of them things.
Being a hoe, she's over
How
all
am I
that
being
shit.
a hoe? It could just be like women just go on holiday to have fun.
And
They
men
can
will
have
try and
children.
sleep with you.
So does it mean the women are?
Correct.
This is what I'm saying. You need to
Agreed.
stick with this
No,
narrative.
agreed.
No, but you have
Agreed.
a warped reality.
It's not
of
warped
women.
reality,
Yes,
because
you
we
do.
agree.
Yes, you do. Okay.
We agree.
Okay.
No, you're not moving on to the next
Yes, we
question.
are moving
No,
on.
we agree.
Okay.
We agree. You're right. They're going to try, and you're not going to let them. I agree. If I walk out to the car park, it doesn't matter how good the locks are on my car. If someone's trying to break into my car, am I going to let them keep trying? No. No. It's disrespectful. It's mine, and no one comes near it because it's mine. No one's going to try and steal it. For me to put it in a place where people are going to try and steal it is nothing less than irresponsible. My female is taken care of and has a fantastic life. She does not need to go on holidays to fucking Mykonos and be a hoe on some random table.
But that's-
Some random table because her friend met some dude on fucking Tinder. No,
but
stay
we don't
home.
see people on
Stay
Tinder.
home.
Yeah, but it's not. But this is like, I feel like you're enabling to this whole like controlling and manipulating.
It's not controlling.
Yes, it is.
To say
It's crazy because they're trying to find a balance to this conversation, and it's like women just now, quote unquote, for the last, I don't know, 60, 70 years, have had this freedom to do whatever what they want. You know what I'm saying? And it's been progressively been getting worse, because like, not only can they do whatever they want, they can get any guy they want, and that's the imbalance that men are trying to show women. Like, you are only doing this because you have access to whatever you want, so you're gonna go crazy. And then now that, you know, a man is kind of like slowed down with it, it's like, wait, are you trying to control me? We fought for this and that. Because you it's like Rolo Tomasi said, you're just fucking with her mating strategy, you know? She wants the alpha, the guy that's not really going to care about her. She's going to have a baby with him. So the alpha seed, beta need. And then she needs a beta. The guy's going to stick around. The beta that's going to take care of those kids that the alpha had with her. And since he's gone and she's realizing, oh shit, I need that love. And then she gets back into the dating pool, and she realizes, oh, it's not as easy to date while you have a child. It's kind of like, okay, I need that beta that's gonna stick around. And alpha doesn't really want a woman with a child, and low-key, he doesn't even want to stick around. Wait, not stick around. He doesn't really want to stick with just one woman as well. And he's wanted about all these. And to be honest, women forfeit when they have to compete. So they're just gonna pick the beta in the end, which is the phrase "nice guys finish last" in the end. It's just, I don't know, man. They just gotta find a way to deal with this, and yeah, I just don't know.
to say
Just
to
say it, but the way you just said it, yeah, with that kind of like,
tenacity.
yeah, like for me, it's just, yeah.
It's not controlling to say to your woman,
okay,
if
but
you
the
want a
way you
holiday,
said it
we'll
was-
go. Yeah, the way I said it angered you,
Yeah.
because everything I say is deliberately designed to anger you.
It's, you have this power.
Oh, he actually told her. He actually told her what's up. He actually told her that he's deliberately doing this. But she's already in an emotional state. It doesn't matter what. Listen, the thing is, when a woman's in an emotional state, it doesn't matter what you say. At that point, she's not even listening. She just got she's having arguments in her head about you already. What you're saying in your mouth is going out of one ear and going in one ear out the other. And he's keeping her attention because he's not just being nice. Because if you're just being nice, she's just blanking you because she's having an argument with the version of you in the head. He's giving her trigger words that keep snapping her back into the conversation.
Control issue, and I feel like it's just mad.
It's
like,
not power
going
and
on
control.
holiday with your girls going on holiday with their friends is not an unreasonable thing. It's a normal thing. Women should be able to do it.
In
but
some
then-
relationships.
Okay.
But in my
okay,
relationship.
just not in this one.
Yeah,
Okay,
correct.
cool. What would you do if we just met and we've had a one-night stand and I've got pregnant?
The baby's innocent, right? I'd look after the child. It depends on a lot of scenarios afterwards. I'd make sure the child's financially taken care of. If you were prepared to be a loyal woman, I'd make sure you were taken care of. If you're going to start sleeping with other dudes, whatever, then it's your problem. Baby's your problem, it's all your problem. But if you're going to be loyal...
I knew that was coming. You know what? I agree with him, bro. If you're gonna be a loyal girl, then I'll take care of the baby. I'll take care of everything. But if you're gonna be out here, then bro, I'm sorry, but I either have to get 100% custody and you come around whenever you want. But like if you're gonna be sleeping around, no way you're getting 100% custody. There's no way in hell.
loyal to me still, then I'd take care of you. But if you're going to start saying, oh, no, I've got a new man now, cool, he can pay the bills, and it's not my problem.
That's true.
When you have a child, that's your responsibility.
No, but if you want to start sleeping with other dudes, then it's his problem.
That's true.
It's an
I
accident,
agree with him.
right?
on
So
that.
you shouldn't be punished in life, and the child's absolutely and utterly innocent. I would take care of you completely. And I'd take care of the child completely.
I'll take care of the kid, but you're none of my business.
And I'd always want to see the child. But if you were to say now, after, let's say, a year or 2 years, whatever, I have a new man now, blah, 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 I'm like, all right, cool. Kid's with me 2 days a week, whatever it is. I'll make sure the kid's looked after. But I'm not financing you in another man's lifestyle. I'm not just sending money to your bank at random and just making sure that you and this dude, whoever he is, are going on holiday and whatever. I'll
What? No. Are you mad? That's not happening.
take care of the child while he or she is with me, and I'll always see the child. But if you have a new man, you have a new man. You ain't my problem anymore. You got to pay your own rent.
No, but
it
I
ain't
feel
my
like
problem.
you still need to cover some sort of responsibility there. It's not,
So-
I'm not
some
asking
sort.
you to pay my whole rent, I'm just saying...
Okay, some sort, yeah, but some sort is a
No,
reasonable
what
balance.
you're saying, I agree with what you're
But
saying.
they're going to come along and say, oh, you're rich, give me 10 G's a month, and you're
Okay.
fucking some next dude. And the answer is
Okay,
no.
but with that scenario, how do you know women aren't going to try and trap you?
I'm not a fool.
You're not a fool.
No.
That's true. I mean, you don't have to be a fool to be swindled. The people that get swindled the most are the people who don't think they are fools. You know? And the only way you cannot be a fool is if you've been swindled before. You have to be experienced in the game of swindling before you know, so that you know the game. There's no way you could know the game without being a part of the game in some level, in some aspect. You're either the swindler or the swindled. There's no in between.
All right.
Yeah, I do. You don't? Do you like receiving it?
Absolutely.
Not another one.
She actually liked him. Wow.
Don't, my dear, listen.
Oh, here he
It's
goes.
been a long evening, and it's been very enjoyable. Let's not start talking about how men and women are different again. You know, you're yes, I'm no, it's fine. We're opposites, okay. It's how it should be. Women are supposed to do certain things that men can't do. Women are very talented, beautiful creatures. You can give life. We can't do that. It's fine.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. There's one story I saw on TikTok, yeah, which made me feel like, bro, I can't ever do it, bro. Again, I've done it before, but after this story, I'm like, yo, I can never do it. It's because, bro, this girl was talking about, yo, I was laying in bed with my boyfriend, right? And then my ex hit me up, and I went and I cheated. My ex nutted in me. Then I got back into bed with my current boyfriend, and then middle of the night he wanted to do it. And then, bro, I made him eat me out while the nut. I was just disgusted, bro. I'm just like, bro, that's what, bro. I'm not gonna lie, women, you guys are disgusting, bro. Like, how can you do that? No, that's just disgraceful, bro. Disgraceful. And I was like, yo, I can't ever do that again.
Fine, you can give head. We can't do that. This is not for the G's. I don't know who's out here doing this, but it ain't me. Like, I'm sure there's plenty of men out there who will do it.
Do you not want to please your woman, though?
There's plenty of ways to please a woman without doing that.
That's a big factor. That's a good one, sexually.
Maybe for you, I think that it's possible to please a woman without it.
Yeah, it can be.
Okay, so I don't think it's something that is conducive to a healthy relationship. It's not something I'm very interested in, personally.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm crazy.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I go crazy.
Why is she smiling like that?
Personally.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm crazy.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I go crazy.
Damn. Why Why is she smiling like that? She smiled like a little girl. What the
It's not
fuck?
something I'm very interested in, personally.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm crazy.
Yeah,
That's fine.
I go crazy.
Why is she, what type of conversation did I have to have a smile like that?
You wouldn't.
No.
Why?
Why the fuck would I?
You might have maintained like a good relationship.
What? What is this? These lies in my...
Why is she
That's
getting
a lie.
nervous?
Could be like a good woman.
Let's talk about masculine and feminine friendship. I understand why you'd be friends with an ex. Because you can gain things, right? You're friends with that man. He might, I don't know, occasionally buy you some dinner, or he might pick you up, or he might help you with
Because he's my
something.
friend.
Yeah, it's because he's your friend. Correct.
You know, no
just-
things, just a friend.
Yeah, that's right. He's just a friend. He'll do some things for you. As a woman, what things will you do for him?
I'm here. I'm a really good friend, actually.
Chat shit on fucking WhatsApp. Anything else?
No, I saw them, checking on them. Like the things that I feel like men need, like we do as women.
Men will do real things for you. A female friend won't do shit for you besides try and get attention out of you. That's it. It's a waste of time to have female friends as a man. Complete waste of time. They don't give you any...
God. Let's think about it. Okay. You know what? I don't want to dive into this conversation.
Being friends with an ex, I completely understand why she would do it. The man's going to get horny. The man's going to want to message her now and again. The man's going to want to bang her now and again. The man might do favors for her, X, Y, Z, but she ain't going to do nothing for him. So any man who is friends with a woman is giving his attention without retrieving and receiving what he wants from a female, which is sex. So it's a mistake. It's a mistake to make. If you give something away for free, it has no value. My attention has value. I don't give my attention to people who don't give me what I want in return. So waste of time. What you going to give me? Advice?
I'm not going to...
Is she getting any advice from some ex? The fuck? What are your advice? She's gonna do nothing but sit there and go, hey babe, and send me the odd fucking selfie trying to get attention again. I see her as a liability. I see her as something for me to pay money for someone to pick up, someone to defend if we randomly get an attack on the street, someone to give a shit about without any exchange, and not what.
I mean, that's true. If you're with me, there's definitely an aspect of like I have to protect, and I have to assume that role of boyfriend in some element. Maybe not on the relationship sense, but it's on some level, yes.
What does she give me?
Exchange, advice.
Advice? The fucking, what dude is getting advice from chicks?
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Don't take relationship advice from girls. They are terrible, bro. They give, like, they don't understand. So, do you know, like, when they say, you can never ask a fish advice on how to catch a fish, you ask the fisherman. It's the same concept. They are terrible, bro. I thought it was bad in person, like with the people that I've spoken to in terms of advice. But bro, I was on TikTok, yeah, and I was seeing all these advice that women were giving how to get a woman. These advice women were giving men on how to get a woman. Terrible. Just terrible. And bro, if you see how they shoot their shot, bro, it's just horrible as well. You know what I'm saying? So they shoot their shot by liking the pics, watching the story, all of that shit. So they don't have advice for you in that respect. But in terms of getting you a girl, if they can be like, yo, put in a good word for you, 100%, yes. If they put in a good word for you, it helps a lot. But in terms of advice, I don't know, man.
What dude is getting advice from girls? Any man who sits there and goes, my life ain't going right, let me text some chick, is a dumbass. He's a dumbass.
How is he dumbass?
Because you should go to your boys, your team.
No, because boys do this weird toxic alpha.
It ain't toxic
bullshit.
alpha.
It's not toxic alpha. To be honest, you ask the fisherman, bro.
Alpha. It really isn't, my dear.
It really is. It
no.
really is. Okay.
If a man has a serious issue in his life, he can't go to a woman. If a man goes to a woman with his issue, it's not a serious issue. I feel sad, my ex left me, some dumb shit.
No, but
right?
women can give a
They're
rational-
trying to kill me, I need a gun now. You don't text some chick in your phone. You text your boys, because
100%. 100%. I mean, what he's saying is 100% true. Like, if you're in real trouble, you're not going to ask your girlfriends for help. I'm talking real trouble, whether it's just physical trouble, like you're physically in danger, or even mentally, bro, they're not going to be able to help you. it's sad, but it's true. They're not going to be able to help you. And not only will they not be able to help you, if they see no solution be made, they're going to treat you like, or they will just leave, bro. They'll just see you as what's it called, as a liability or baggage, and they'll just leave. Like they'll be like, you're draining me, you're too depressing, so I'm out. And then they'll just start avoiding you. Don't do it, bro. If you're a man and you're in trouble mentally, don't message random girl. They ain't gonna do shit.
Because only your men who can help you. I'm in Ukraine, the Russians have invaded, I need a way out.
Because the level of a mental problem a man has is way higher than women. You know? But, you know, it is what it is.
Ow. Who's got a car? Oh, Cheyenne's coming. Peugeot 206. Get fucked. Don't lie to me. Though the women can't help you, women cannot help you.
That's an extreme situation. That
But life's extreme. As a man on the edge, life is extreme. My.
Ooh, he's spitting facts, bro. He's spitting facts. Life is extreme. As a man on the edge, life is extreme. Life is extreme, bro. He's spitting too much facts. And a woman can't help you, bro. And this is what I mean. You know, I'm not going to talk too much.
Life is extreme. Yes, life is extreme.
That was no.
That was yes, don't lie to me. All right, okay. It's not about just advice. My point is that when a man and a woman are friends, I think the woman extracts a lot from the friendship and she gains a lot of things. And I don't think the man gains things to an equal value.
But can I just...
That's true. I mean, that's very true. You don't gain off equal, you know, yeah.
There's actually a lot of women that don't want anything from men.
What do you want?
Then, bro, there's no such thing as not wanting something from a relationship. The head veins? What do you mean? Oh, yeah, bro. The head veins, bro. Is popping, bro, because he's trying to make it very clear, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, he's spitting facts, bro. He's spitting too much facts.
Why are you his friend then?
Because sometimes there's men that possess amazing qualities and you just want to make them great.
Yes, because this is why women feel like they don't need a man or they don't need a husband, they need a boyfriend, because they have plenty of men to fill those positions. Like if a woman really needs something done, she knows exactly who to call. And if she really needs help, she knows exactly who to call. Women are never 100% independent at all. Like, never 100% independent. They can say, oh, I'm a boss bitch, I'm independent. They're never 100% independent. There's always a man that holds her up. Or there's always a few men that hold her up. There isn't no woman on earth, whether she's a CEO, whether she's a billionaire, 100% independent. It can never happen.
Greater. That's what women do. We add value to anything we do, but maybe just the women that you're surrounded by probably give you that warped perception because maybe they're just shit women.
Wrong.
But the women that I know are good women that add value to everyone's life.
Bro, what they perceive as value is variable, but it's like even a broke guy, brings more value to a rich woman. And it's sad, but it's true, because he assumes the man roles. He's the protector. He whenever something needs doing, she knows that she can hit him up and that shit will be done. So is it, it's sad, but it's true. Like, guys bring more value to women's life than women bring value to then guys bring more value to women's life than women bring to guys' life. That's very true.
Women add value completely. I agree. My point is that if you're a man whose life is in order, and many men don't have a life in order, right? If you're a man and your life's not in order, then maybe you can get advice from a chick, right? Because there's guys like this. There's the guys who need their girlfriend or their chick to tell them to stop playing video games, or they need
yeah. Mommy issues.
A chick to say, maybe you should go to the gym, like a jackass, right? They need mothers. But if you're a G and your life's in order, right?
You're a G.
Yeah. If you are a G and your life is in order, I'm not saying I am. If your life's in order everything's going well, you're making your money, you're in good shape, you got a good network, everything's on track. You did it all before you met some chick. It's all on track. The train is on the track. It's heading towards success. You don't need.
Yeah, now he's going back to women wait for a man to be at the finish line before they add. And that's true, bro.
Female advice, right? Most of the time when a man and a woman are friends, the female's extracting attention from the friendship, which I don't blame her for, but females love attention.
That's true.
Why wouldn't they, right? They're extracting attention from the friendship. They might get picked up, they might get rides, they might get bought dinner.
She can't deny all of this, bro. Bro, he's spitting too much facts.
And on top of that, the man still has certain masculine responsibilities, right? If someone
That's true. Yeah. That's what I was saying. You still have some level of that boyfriend responsibility falls on you, even when you're not with her. Or even as a boyfriend, you have to assume that husband role. Whereas we see now, women don't have to assume that wife role. And that's the issue, it's the imbalance. It's like, you as a man, you have to on some level assume that husband role, but you're looking at your girlfriend and it's like, on some level, she's not even on some level assuming that wife role, you know? So I feel like there needs to be a clear way of explaining that dynamic and why there's a disconnect.
comes up and snatches her purse, he has to run after the dude, risk his life now, risk getting stabbed for some chick who doesn't suck dick.
This guy, he knows exactly what he's doing, bro. Why do you have to add that? This guy's trying to start a fight, yo.
Blah blah. Whereas what does the man get from the woman? Advice? Is that it? A woman can't give the man anything outside of a romantic relationship. Inside of a romantic relationship, she can give him love, she can give him care, she can give him protect his spirit, she can add peace to his life. Yeah.
That's what we can add.
As a romantic
Yes, as a romantic partner.
Women can just do that as a friend.
No, they can't.
They can't. Yeah, it doesn't make sense as a friend to be given that. Well, they don't as a friend. They don't give that.
Okay.
That is a lie.
Okay.
You lied to me. A woman who is not romantic with the man cannot add genuine peace to that man's life.
Yes, they
Fucking
can.
lie.
Yes,
lie,
they can.
lying. Who are you lying to?
Okay, but this is what I'm saying. But you just think women are only good for like, just if they're there sexually.
It's not about being there sexually.
Yeah, but it
it's
is
about
because they've just like you've just said.
A woman's job is to spiritually protect her man.
You can do it with a friend. You can also do that. Listen,
They can't. I don't see it. How? I feel like you gotta explain how that dynamic would work. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't make sense.
pray for all of my friends.
Pray. You see, she's like, I'm praying for all my friends. She can't do nothing in the like. This is it goes back to the debate. Like, what do women bring to the table? It's like, I don't know, bro. I guess she's the only one in 7.8 billion population who gives a man the same amount of. I mean, I guess so. But here's the thing, right? Here's the debate. It goes back to the debate. What do women bring to the table? Outside, like, if you really look at it, if you genuinely look at it, in terms of balance, outside of romantic relationship, they can't really provide anything to a male friendship. Whereas as a male, you provide a lot. She knows you're dependable. She knows that you would give great advice, or she knows that she can rely on you, basically. Yeah, dependable on in every level. But this is why I say that, bro, I've noticed something recently, bro, and it's kind of mad, bro. Women aren't friends with guys that don't want to sleep with them. I'm gonna be 100% real. Like, they run away from guys that are just trying to be genuine friends with them. Like, don't really care about them like that. They run away from them. They choose guys who on some level have some sort of feelings for them. And I'm getting why, because they know that guy that has feelings for me, I know that guy is dependable. There's love there, there's affection there, there's attention there, and I don't have to give it back. And bro, it's just mad to see it play out in real time. And bro, I went through something and I was fucked up in the head and I wasn't trying to, be with this girl or sleep with this girl in any type of level, bro. It pissed her off, bro. And and what it did was push her away. It didn't bring her closer. It just pushed her away because I was genuinely trying to be friends. There was no extra stuff or nothing. And it happened a few times. I was like, yo, they're only friends with, well, mostly friends with them, because I can't really say, because it's just a few times it happened with guys that actually want to be with them rather than guys that actually genuinely want to be friends with them. Because there's a knowing of, this guy, he will go to the end of the world for me because he wants me. You know?
Perception of women is messed up because maybe it's just the certain women that you know.
Stop
that you're
trying to pretend
by.
I know bad women.
No, but I'm saying, but that's clearly what it is. That's clearly what it is.
No, it's not.
Because there's plenty of other good women, and this is why for me it's exhausting explaining this to you because there's so many good women.
I can't obtain anything I'm interested in from a friendship with a female.
Okay.
It's no hard feelings to girls. I don't have any female friends, not one.
So it's just more because men would want to fuck their friends.
Men do want to fuck their friends. Yeah. That's a separate...
Okay, so that's why.
No.
Okay, that's what it is really. Then.
No, that's a separate argument. That's a completely separate argument that we can go into if you want. No. Every single man wants to fuck his female friend because if all these girls go, he's just my friend. Yeah, put on 20 stone, see if he wants to talk to you. Fuck no. Oh yeah, protect your spirit when you're fat. Oh, you can't do it anymore. You lost your spiritual powers, now you're ugly. Isn't that funny? Ooh, how'd that work out? It's bullshit, man. The man's trying to get laid and the chick's enjoying attention. And I'm telling you that as a man, you obtain nothing from a female friendship. You obtain nothing but responsibility without authority. You're going to sit there and say, I'm her friend, I'm going to take care of her, I'm going to hang out with her, I'm going to take her to the cinema and buy her a ticket, and she's going to go home and fuck some other dude.
Oh shit, he's telling the truth, though.
Stupid. I'm not saying I won't be polite to be, hi, nice to meet you, good to see you, bye. I'm never going to be like, hey, let's go for dinner, we're just friends.
Why? But friend dates is a thing. This is no.
It doesn't work, bro. Eventually somebody's like, yo, what am I getting out of this situation? You know? Eventually, that's just how it's gonna go.
No, because this is
my brain.
No, but this is what I'm saying to you because it needs to be normalized. Because if you don't have any female friends, you're just basing all your philosophies on just women that you don't even talk to.
Men who pretend to be friends with girls are just trying to get laid because there's nothing else to do with a friendship with a girl but trying to get laid. It's just.
No, okay, I'll give you another option. If she's getting you girls too, like if she's getting you girls, then it's calm. You know, your friendship can continue. She's actually adding something to you. But outside of that, there's nothing else, bro. If she's putting in a good word with some of her girlfriends or trying to get you girls in that, and yeah, bro, it will work. That dynamic will work. But if she's not doing that, then, bro, I don't know. I don't get it.
Some beta male bullshit trying to pretend they're getting laid.
Okay,
If they were G, they'd just try, she'd say no, and then move on with their life.
No, they wouldn't.
Yes, they would.
Okay, I've got a long list of good male friends, so
sure.
we'll just agree to disagree on this.
Put on 10 stone and text them. Good luck.
Why do you have to do that? I want to know what
Andrew,
she replied.
what's the war room?
The War Room is an organization I run for individuals who are trying to escape the Matrix.
Like, so can women join it?
Women love the Matrix.
So what's your matrix?
No, the Matrix.
Explain it. I don't understand.
Have you seen the movie?
Yeah.
So we're living inside of a simulation, right? We're all slaves on some level. And I have an organization which helps people achieve the independence from the systems which are designed to constrain us.
So I can join it?
No, women love control. Women love control and women love systemization.
But so do you.
I love control? Yeah. What aspects of my life do I enjoy having controlled?
Well, the way I've been analysing this date.
Okay, analyze it, yeah, go on.
No, it's just
I'm interested.
No, I'm just saying it's a very power dynamic control thing.
I like having sovereignty. I like having control of my own life. I don't like anyone having control over me. And that's what the Matrix does. Whereas females, I don't think, have that same mindset towards the world. I don't think women wake up and realize that they live inside of a large penal colony and need to find a way to escape. I don't think they do that.
Yeah, we do.
Do you?
Yeah.
What enslaves humanity?
There's a lot of people that are very conscious to life and situations and stuff. So I feel like it's very small-minded for you to just think that women can't join your matrix.
Well, it's not small-minded because it's mine. So firstly, I'm allowed to do whatever I want.
Okay.
And secondly, I think that my organization runs best without female participants. And it's not saying that the female in and of herself will be a bad person or an unworthy participant. I just think the organization is better if it's purely male. For the same reason you don't have women on the front line. Like when it's all men, you focus on the task. When there's a chick around, there's some showing off, there's some trying to...
I mean, yeah, he's right. There's some showing off, there's trying to protect her, there's peacocking in a sense. And yeah, and things go to shit, but you can't blame her for that.
It just dilutes the efficiency.
But I feel like you would attract entitled women.
Maybe to a degree, but I also think that, like everything in life, there's balance. I would completely understand a woman who said, I won't date broke men. But a woman who would sit here and say, I want X money, I'd already get fucked. So it's a balance, right? I understand why a woman wouldn't want to date a man with no money, but I also would never allow a girl to treat me like a sugar daddy.
What is your type, physically?
There's all types of beautiful women. Beautiful.
Okay, your type.
Beautiful's beautiful.
Okay,
Beautiful's beautiful. Blonde is beautiful. Brunette is beautiful. There's hot brunettes. There's hot blondes. I don't have a type. To
Yeah.
say that I only like one particular type of woman is small-minded. I don't think any man thinks that way anyway. Maybe we have a preference, but I don't believe in a particular type.
Do you believe your own bullshit?
I don't think anything I've said to you so far is bullshit. Maybe the shoe thing. That's about it. The rest of it's completely true.
Some of your views are very extreme, a bit misogynistic.
Are they?
And there's a little bit of an ego.
So if you had a boyfriend, would you have male friends?
I would, but it's just, you've just got to know how to have boundaries with friends. I'm not going to be calling that friend past 8 o'clock.
If your man said, I'm uncomfortable you having male friends and you love me and we're together forever and we're about to have a child or about to get married, whatever, stop talking to them all, would you stop?
No.
She wouldn't, because that's going against her, what's it called? Her reproductive strategy. If this situation ends, she's got a replacement straight away. Like, why would she give up that power of replacing you? She wouldn't.
I believe in compromise, but not that, because now it's a control issue. End of the day, as long as I make you feel like you're my man, you're my king, and everything else like that, that's not on me if you're insecure that I have male friends.
Do you think
that's a you problem.
Do you think that's insecurity?
That's a you problem. Yes, it is. It's a you problem.
I don't think that's insecurity.
Okay. It's not insecure then.
Territorial maybe, but not insecurity.
Andrew, how do you think you've done on the date?
I think that
I don't think...
I've pissed you off at least 4 times. At least.
Yeah.
And I think that I could have said everything in a far nicer way. In terms of purely attracting you, I don't think I've done that well. But it's been an interesting conversation. And I think that us both having an interesting conversation, and you've made me think a few times, I hope I've said things that made you think a few times. And I think that's more important than just purely the attraction.
But I want to know what was being edited out, because there's a lot of things that was edited out.
So I've enjoyed myself.
Yeah. Me too.
Excuse me.
Good.
That was hard work.
We actually agree on everything. I was trying my best to say things in a way that she couldn't allow herself to agree with them, but we actually agree on everything. I think she's smart enough to want a man who's in charge of his life, and by extension would be in charge of the relationship, and by extension would be in charge of her. But if you say it in that way, it upsets her.
I don't even know, mine's a bit, like he was just draining, exhausting. Like men like that actually think like that and actually believe what they're saying, like it's mentally exhausting.
She agrees with him, but the thing is, he deliberately wanted to piss her off for this very purpose. It's not, he wasn't aiming, his questions weren't directly towards her. His questions were, or his answers, I mean, were towards the public. It wasn't directly towards her. And that's why he's getting all this TikTok views.
There was a point when I wanted to say sniper out now on all digital platforms. I didn't say that yet. I wanted to
Castillo! Shout out to Castillo.
bring that one out and I didn't. But besides that, we did good. That's the only answer I missed.
No, I would not see Andrew again. Do I look like I'm going to see him again?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
hates
exactly.
it. But she would. I think it's one of those things where he made such an impression. The next time they meet, it'll be so different, because he challenged her, actually challenged her. At this very moment, she's pissed off with him. But the next time they meet, they can start on a whole different foot. Yeah, 100% on a whole different foot, and who knows where they go from there.
I'm a busy man. I'm a busy man.
Actually, no, I will. Do you know what I will sim again? 'Cause
You see what I mean? Because like she liked the challenge, bro. She liked the challenge.
to prove my point that men need women as friends. How about that?
We don't, bro. We don't. We actually really don't. On the grand scheme of things, we don't. We don't need them as friends. Are they cool to have around? Yeah, but there's not a need.
I said some things she agrees with and some things that deep down she knows are true, but I send them in a way which were deliberately abrasive and offended her, so I think she's gonna give me a 6.5 or a 7.
Right, so this guy, he's egotistical. He has a delusion.
I'm telling you, every guy she gives a low rating is the guy that you will see her with in a few months' time. You will see her chilling with Andrew in a few months' time. I promise you. There's no doubt about it. Every single guy she gave a low rating to, she hung out with them. And every single guy that she gave a high rating to, well, most of the guys she gave a high rating to, she did not meet again. At all.
Delusional mindset on women, and he thinks he's a bit too nice. However, I feel like he did have good conversation. He is a man that knows what he wants. He obviously gets what he wants.
Look at this, man. Look, bro, she loved the challenge, bro. Chian loved the fact that the guy was able to bring her out of her element and actually challenge her way of thinking, and he broke down the character she was trying to make up for the show, like, or maybe this is the character she has for whenever she meets a new guy or meets a guy.
So you can't knock it. And he looked nice. So I'm gonna give him a 6.
Yo, the guy predicted it very, very well. Very well. You know what's, bro, I'm telling you, everyone she predicts she gave a low rating to, those are the ones that she actually wants. Either she knows it or not, those are the ones she will actually date. I loved it, bro. I loved every minute of it. It was amazing. But I've got to go. I'm gonna see you guys later. Peace. You know what? I might come back. If you join the Discord, let me know what you want me to react to. Cause, bro, I don't think I'm gonna be playing much games. Really, I'm just gonna be doing this. So hit me up. Let me know. And yeah. Oh yeah. Now I'm gonna do a watch party for all the YouTube fights coming up. So be ready for that. I'm gonna see you.